So to repeat what Carlos said, Carlos's and I's interests align in one arena only, and it's tech. we're all about the newest technological achievement as soon as it happens. And I feel like we might actually be a bit behind on this one, but we got a bit distracted by discovering its depths.
It's
today.
Yeah. You want to press the button now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I hear you?
It's time to let the eggplant out of the bag.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just two cool eggplants hanging out.
I hate this so much.
Egg pals. Two eggplant pals.
So the indoor recess show is just two eggplants.
I like how you don't
Two
even
egg
see your
pals?
body if you back up. Like, you just...
They just disappear. You're an eggplant. That is your body.
This is so good.
That's all of it. Why is your center of mass always like
Oh
it's like
my
you
God.
can't fall over?
It's so good. I love it so much.
Oh my god.
Well, that was eggplant, guys.
Great stuff.
Good stuff. How's everyone else?
I'm just saying, you and Katie May could have a talk show on the Indoor Recess channel.
What if we didn't?
That's the most like
We don't have to be there. I'm just saying they
you
can.
guys just give life advice
You don't have
as
to be
these
a part.
two
You have
to be.
eggplants. Like that's the vibe. That's
everyone
the
just
podcast
needs
I
to
need.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I like that.
Don't y'all already have a show on Indoor Recess?
What? Look at this photograph. I'm not gonna do it.
No.
We can do something. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh.
Hold that bit for me. I was gonna wait till the perfect time. Stole it.
Get out of here! That's not even you.
This is what happens.
Like, honestly,
Not even you.
This is
the
what
best-
happens when they find a new toy.
The best part about this time slot is that everybody at Roll20 is already off the clock.
Hopefully asleep.
So they don't have
at
to
this
see what
point.
they pay for.
Guys, listen, seriously. I think his mouth doesn't move. His head.
No.
Look at this.
Get out of here, both of you.
You guys want to see me do a kickflip?
I'm gonna put both of you in the waiting room. We have to play Dungeons.
Okay, let's do it.
We're
Let's do
just
it.
getting-
Let's play Dungeons and
Let's
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do the warm-up question first,
Okay.
and then we'll play Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
You're not helping my sinuses.
I'm literally like my lungs hurt.
Oh God.
Classic.
I'm excited to watch you cry your makeup off. So this week's warm-up question is: name one thing you're proud of and never get an excuse to talk about. It cannot be the app that y'all just used.
Oh. Whew. Not.
I'm proud of and I never get to talk about, and it can't be this app.
I'll go first.
Cannot
while
be
you
this
guys
app.
Hell yes, Alani.
I am proud of all the PowerPoint presentations I've been making for my friend's PowerPoint party.
You've been
Where
talking
we
about
just-
them. Yeah.
They're fun. You basically just make PowerPoints of things that you, or like any kind of presentation really, doesn't have to be PowerPoint, of stuff that you are enthusiastic about, and you sit there and you present on it, and it's awesome. So I have made a PowerPoint presentation. I did one on K-pop. I did one on The Untamed last week, and this next one coming up is going to be on Genshin Impact. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun making presentations on things that I love.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I can go next. I know mine. I love this. I've gotten the opportunity to act in a couple music videos for this production company, Weird Life Films. Some buddies of mine are behind it, and frankly, they're in the same space I am as an actor in Chicago. And yeah, they're like, oh, we have this project. You'd be the perfect fit for it. I was like, hell yeah. So I've done a couple music videos for them, which have been great, and some of them like really took off. But the one that I love the most, that for whatever reason I think the band's production team, I think really shot the bed on it. Is well, yeah. I mean, oh no, now I said it. It's not
That's a
because I'm gonna say the band. It's all right. It's a whole thing. They won't listen past this part. What you got to listen to? Go to YouTube and look up the band Sleepy Zuhowski, Zuhowski, and the song is Muscle Memory. I'm in this badass like cowboy duster and cap, and I got these like thick sideburns that they glued to my face, and I'm basically a space cowboy, and that's the best way I can describe it to you. And it's so cool. It was very fun to shoot. Like the project itself came together. It's a beautiful shot, but I love it. Yeah, that's the thing. Sleepy Zahowski, Muscle Memory, go check it out.
Nice. When was this?
This was, I probably made this in like 2017, 2018.
Oh, cool. There you go. Link.
Yeah, just put it in chat.
Thank you. I don't have mod power, so I don't know if I could.
I don't either.
Yep. Look at that. It got through though.
Yeah, I have VIP powers.
Look at that. Look at that diamond.
Look at that diamond.
But yeah, that's something I'm proud of. Katie May, Carlos.
Carlos, do you have a thing you're proud of?
I'm thinking. I'm sure I have stuff though.
Also, same. I guess I can talk about this. I'm a vegetarian, so but I was raised one, so I've never eaten meat my whole life.
Oh wow, your entire life?
My whole life, no bacon, no anything.
You can tell you don't eat meat because you can name two.
Yeah.
Those are not
You were like, you started and you were like, all the meats flew
You're
out
like
of your head.
bacon, snakes, caterpillars. Like,
Yeah. None of these moths that you're all eating constantly.
I've had to get Elijah to explain light and dark meat to me,
Sure.
like at least 5 times.
How did they explain it?
Dark meat turned to the dark side.
That some of it
Corrupted.
is like muscle and some of it is not muscle. I can't explain light and dark meat
trying
to
to think
you.
of- Yeah, but you've had textures
one's
in like
fattier.
soy products before, right? You've had
Yeah.
An Impossible Burger
so
for Chinese.
yeah, Impossible Burger is like would have a texture very similar. You know, I think it's very similar to ground turkey. But dark
Okay.
meat, I'm trying to think of something that shreds like that, like
So like jackfruit.
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 Yeah, jackfruit, very similar to like
Yeah.
dark meat, I think.
Oh, this sounds like a made up thing.
But yeah, I love like poking Elijah, like when we're watching cooking shows, be like, does that look good?
Is it?
And me being like, I thought cheese and fish don't go together. Whatever. Like
So now that you're an adult, do you keep up with it for what reason? For a moral reason?
I think it was like since I just like didn't have it as a child, that like the thought skeeves me out as an adult,
Sure.
Makes sense.
right? Like I'm just like, no.
Can I ask, and perhaps a tough question, did you ever get pranked by people as kids? Did anyone try to like swap?
I
like,
did
yeah,
have
I
people
bet.
try to do that.
I
to me.
bet. Kids are the
yeah.
worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you puke on them?
I another friend stopped me in time.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to Tegan.
Yeah.
No, that friend did not help you. You should have puked on them.
What
they
Train
were
that gag reflex.
So what about like grease and stuff?
Wrong
Like
way.
any type of animal product? What about like eggs or?
I have one cheat. I have a secret confession cheat.
Okay, it's not really a cheat. It's your lifestyle. Like so,
Yeah.
it's not a cheat. It's your life.
Yeah.
So
I
We're
know.
not,
do what
we,
you will.
we are not
Some
a
people do
judge.
so much worse. Here's my deep dark secret.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The broccoli cheddar soup at Panera is made with chicken stock,
Yeah,
No.
that sounds right.
and I will have it.
I didn't know
anyways.
that.
No.
There's probably other stuff too.
Oh.
Like what about like bacon grease or any type of like animal grease or
Stan's Donuts, you got to stay away from
molasses
if you're in Chicago.
or
Oh, I didn't know that.
gelatin. I don't know if you
gelatin?
gelatin.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff where it's hard to catch, I'm just like, I'm living my best
Yeah.
life.
But you mean animal meat that you can actually
Right.
tell
Yeah.
it was animal
Yeah.
meat at one
Yeah,
time.
I think like you know, if I'm going to eat at like a Mexican restaurant, I'm not gonna worry too hard about like the refried beans, you know, like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I try not to add stress
Yeah.
to my life.
That's the way to do it.
But the broccoli cheddar soup is my is my deep dark secret.
Chocolate
So,
broccoli.
Chocolate.
that's what's up with me.
better chocolate.
Butter chocolate.
Oh my god.
I do a lot of cool stuff that I don't talk about like at Roll20.
That's true.
Like never gets out there. So that I'm really proud of. That is just would be weird if I talked about it. Like like the Spotlight program was a big thing that I did when I first got there. Starting
Oh,
that,
yeah, you did.
and that's still going on today. I think there's like probably over 200 people in Spotlight, and they help content creators in the gaming space that might need some type of resources or something. So we help sponsor them. I also set up a lot of the events at Roll20, so I'll have a lot of hand in that. And I'm really proud on how we book there. If you look at any of the events that happen at Roll20, they're extremely diverse. Like, we're probably the most diverse. We have the most diverse events, but we don't talk about it. And I don't talk about it, even though like I'm super proud. And I think it would be easier not to do those things. It's definitely easier not to. And like, I don't and my colleagues don't either. So we go out of our way to have really diverse guests. And that's something I don't talk about, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll brag about other people. Everyone else in this chat, they are the best examples of making sure the door stays open for the people after them.
Mm-hmm.
I love everybody in the chat so much. Group appreciation for all of you.
For real. TK, how about yourself? What's something you're proud of that you don't get a chance to talk about much?
I have created a lot of costumes by hand, including 2 that I'm very happy about that I made from scratch. One of them was a 1700s cantonniera outfit, which whatever, that doesn't matter, but it was so I could model on the cover of a romance novel. And the other one that I was really excited about was my wedding outfit that I did by hand.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
friggin' cool.
Very cool.
Which novel is this?
Oh yeah.
Business.
What novel?
I don't think it was ever published.
That was a lie.
Also,
Convenient.
I was 19 and I only got paid $100 for it. So
Guys, we can talk about
I feel like
it
TK just
offline.
told a lie.
We can talk about it offline.
not. You know what? If you can find a copy of the reprint of Under Two Flags with me on the cover, you fucking earned it.
Listen, I'm not going to talk about this group's propensity for
Because I have been looking
media.
I've been looking for it since I was 19.
Maybe like
a
secret
book?
bands. I just feel like we're very guilty about it here in this group.
What year was the reprint?
Oh God, I was 19, so it was 2006.
Oh, so
2007?
I laughed so hard about the eggplant thing. I have to pee now, so don't start with that one.
What? How dare you?
Yeah, I've been looking for the reprint for a very long time. I would be it if there's a reprint out there, it's probably me like standing next to a horse while like a French Foreign Legion officer is like on the back of the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some illustrations here. Seeing a lot of stuff, but you've been searching for it?
Yeah, I've been searching for it for a long time. The movie was actually made the same year that it was released the same year as Gone with the Wind, but Gone with the Wind just got bigger. So
it could have been.
Yeah, weird as hell. But I'm not proud of the modeling because I was a 19-year-old who is I'm not scared of horses. I just don't like to be around them.
They can feel
one
that.
kick and
I will
it could
die.
be lights out. Yeah, you're done.
When I was 19 years old, I think I was like 98 pounds. So
Jeez.
yeah, I was a very tiny person. So
Cool.
yeah, let me know if you ever find it.
Yeah,
At me if you find it
I'm
because
going down a rabbit
I'm
hole
looking
right
for
now.
it forever.
What's crazy is in the overlay we can just see like the corners of like
Yeah.
white screens of like
Yeah,
different pages.
your Google search. Yeah, I've never been able to find it. I still have the outfit at my house. It doesn't fit.
Sure.
But
You're not
I
19.
I still own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't fit. You're not 19.
Fucking okay.
I mean,
Marching steadily towards death. Thanks
yeah,
for the reminder.
Seriously. Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm getting distracted. I'm not looking for this anymore. I'm totally getting distracted. Putting this
Katie
away.
May, you are muted.
It's taking all my ADHD management bones to not click through the filters. Like it's
Don't
going to
do
be
it.
a genuinely
I had
very
to
hard
close
2
it.
hours
I don't.
of my life.
Don't. You need to close out of it. You just need to
Just like get it out of the.
get it out
Yeah.
of your
Out of
system.
sight,
I
out of mind.
minimized it because but I can't close it because that's the webcam that's being broadcast right
Well,
now.
Don't do that
Yeah.
right now then.
Close out of the Google search. Close out of the.
We'll do it at the break.
Mhm.
Keep it minimized, and if anything,
And just fucking pray that
Yeah.
my impulse control brain can handle itself.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
And so does chat. You know.
Sometimes chat wants me to give in to my darknesses, but this
Well,
is
Not a single
But-
person in chat has told you to.
no,
The
I know.
Yeah.
You're just making up excuses.
No, I just know things. Also,
But and the real question is, right? You're a god now, so
that's the thing is I have to. This
Who
is the
said that?
penultimate. This is the penultimate episode, so I must.
you may
respect
be a
it.
god now.
I have the looks of a god now.
Am I
No,
a god
okay.
now?
Well,
Oh,
All right,
the
let's
stream,
do a
the
recap.
stream might drop out right now. Actually, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it is freezing.
Yeah,
I refreshed it. It was fine.
looks like. Ooh, it's going like crazy on my end. Anyways, go on.
Let's do a recap.
Recap.
Previously on Mythic Odysseys of Theros. We entered the plane of the Nyx, controlled by Phoenix in his domain, where he had a long table set up where all of the people that we knew, who we were close to, the heroes of Meletis, everyone that mattered to us, were sort of being held by a spell and control of some kind. And what Phoenix told us was that if he dies in this space, the plane itself would collapse in on it and everyone would die. So we kept him talking as a group, tried to engage him while figuring out that it was a spell, in fact, that we could dispel. And I believe, Shushwa, you, like Solani, I sensed it with my divine senses, Troilus, to locate that it was around. And then Shushwa cast divine spell at the right level to make it happen.
You sensed what?
I used my divine sense.
Oh, to move us there?
No, just the
Okay.
sense that the spell was there. Like, it's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
sense of
yeah,
presence
yeah.
of it.
Was it
Um,
divine sense? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we did the spell magic.
And then we dispelled magic. So everyone got free. Opened a portal to get everybody out, and everyone ran out. Basically, everybody ran out. Some people stayed to help us fight, and then proceeded to make their way out. And then we killed Phoenix because we outwit him. And in the last moment before he died, I believe Daphne cast a spell called Wish. What does Wish do?
changes the fabric of reality, dear Masood.
Oh, really? Is that what the
Let me
Yeah.
let me check my notes real quick because I don't have a wish spell in there.
What is this horse sound effect you're doing right now?
I don't know. I'm just stalling for time while our stream is stuttering. Yeah, I guess you cast that spell. Okay. So this is
Yes.
There's recorded evidence.
you know what, y'all are being real sassy for the 10 minute in an episode.
Sorry.
What does the wish spell do?
I don't
Yeah.
appreciate
Katie
that.
May,
Well,
read-
it alters
read the-
the fabric of reality.
read the-
Is that
read
what
the
it
wish
says
spell.
in the description?
Read the wish
Put the
spell.
description in chat.
I'll
and
read.
it
I'll
for
read.
us.
I'll read the wish spell.
Yeah, let me
Thank
see
you.
this.
Yeah, read
see
the
the
wish spell.
And it
How come
better
Katie
have,
May gets
I'll read-
wishes?
The whole wish spell. You
Hey,
did this.
does anyone
not
else
me.
remember fighting this god and Katie May not doing anything and then using a wish to? I mean, you sound like a villain when I explain this.
I really, honestly, when you look back on it, yeah, you're like, I hold my action. I hold my action, and we're all just doing our thing.
Doing our thing.
You know what?
Getting hit.
I'm going to go ahead and go to bat for Katie May on this, because not only did Katie May hold her action, she didn't bring up the fact that Wall of Force only has a radius of 10 feet. And
yeah, it's a radius 10
Phoenix is
feet.
a
10 up,
much
10
bigger
down.
monster than that.
No, I asked you how big he was, and you said 10 feet.
He's not 10 feet.
Well, how big is he? He's less than 20.
It's a radius of 10.
It's
yeah,
a radius, so if
10
you do,
feet,
it's in the
should
middle,
still
it goes
cover
10 up and then 10 down, so that's 20.
So
I
a
thought
diameter
radius,
of 20.
I thought diameter was the middle.
No. Diameter
radius is the.
Radius is 1/2 of the middle.
is only half of
But
it.
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm gay. I don't.
No.
No.
Diameter is the whole middle.
No,
radius
I
is
made
half
sure.
of
That's
it.
why I asked you ahead of time,
Okay.
like
cool,
how big
cool,
he
cool,
was.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Go back
Wish
to
is the
bullying.
mightiest spell. What wish is the mightiest spell a mortal creature can cast?
The entire
Oh,
time.
By
wish?
simply speaking aloud,
Oh,
you can
okay.
alter the very foundations of reality in accord with your desires.
Sounds like my Shrek
The
impression.
basic use of this spell is to duplicate any
just as
other
accurate.
spell,
Super
8th
accurate.
level or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements in that spell, including costly components. The spell simply takes effect. Alternately, you can create one of the following effects of your choice. You can create one object up to 25,000 gold
Are we
pieces
getting
in value
softer in
that
this?
you
What
can
is
donate.
this?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do this whole fucking description.
You can tell me when I can stop.
If you want, do you
No.
want to pass the
Charge,
baton?
charge. Please, yes. Please.
Honestly, I
In
wasn't
the
paying
same voice,
attention, but
The
this
object
sounds
can be
good.
no more than 300 feet in dimension and
though.
appears
No,
in
you
an
gotta do the
unoccupied-
same voice I was doing.
The object appears no more than 300 feet in any dimension and appears in an occupied space you can see on the ground. You allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points, and you end all effects on them described in the Greater Restoration spell. You grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to a damage type you choose. You grant up to 10 creatures you see immunity to a single spell or other magical effect for 8 hours. For instance, you can make yourself and all your companions immune to a Lich's life drain attack. You undo a single recent event by forcing a reroll of any roll made within the last round, including your last turn. Reality reshapes itself to accommodate the new result.
Why didn't you make
For
us
example, a
all
wish spell could
gods?
undo an exponent's successful save, a foe's critical hit, or a friend's failed save. You can force the reroll to be made with advantage or disadvantage, and you can choose whether to use the reroll or the original roll. You might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. State your wish to the DM as precisely as possible. The DM has a great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instant. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. This spell might simply fail. The effect you desire might only be partly achieved. Or you might suffer some unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish. For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period where that villain
I
is
don't
no
know why
longer
this
alive,
voice is so
either
exhausting to me, but it
effectively
is.
removing you from the game.
I haven't heard one word you've said. Like,
Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item
just
or
sounds like
artifact might
singing at this
instantly
point.
transport you to the presence of the item's current owner. The stress of casting the spell might produce an effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring the stress,
Like I'm
each
trying
time
to
you
fall
cast a
asleep while the
spell
Princess
until you
Bride is
finish a
playing.
long rest, you take 1d10 This is actually important. After enduring the stress of casting the spell, if you do something other than duplicating a spell, you endure the stress of 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way, but it can go away with a long rest. In addition, your strength drops to a 3. If it isn't a 3 or lower already, for 2d4 days. For each of those days that you spend resting and doing nothing other than light activity, your remaining recovery time decreases by 2 days. Finally, there's a 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer this stress.
So I already knew all this because I already told Katie May that she could cast this spell. And we already talked about this ahead of time.
Okay.
I just
Talk about things with your dungeon masters.
Figure
It's
it
not
out.
worth a cool reveal if it inconveniences the other person you're playing with.
We just
yeah. I
Instead,
I decided to inconvenience you by making you read that.
no. It's good for the audience. It's nice.
Yeah, they want to know.
They wanted
I
all
wanna
that
know.
ASMR of
Do you want to
whatever.
know,
This
Carlos?
spell
'Cause
is kind of
you, like-
bullshit, though.
Yeah,
That
it
was the
is
game
kind
of bullshit spells.
It literally, honestly, this is like the Masood spell. You literally bargain with the GM. That's
Yeah.
really what we
Yeah.
should call this spell. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a pretty cool guy, so you should bargain with me.
Mhm.
Reshapes it.
Well, that's the first thing I asked. TK, do you have any rules about the wish spell? If TK was like, yeah, I don't like it at my table, I wouldn't have done it. But TK said that for their wish spell, they require an equal cost.
Yes.
And we forgot the most important thing about the spell is that Shushua cast
Divine intervention.
divine intervention.
Yes,
So-
you do have at
Yeah.
least one god's approval for you to join the pantheon, but that is not the cost.
The cost was Phoenix?
The cost instead, no, of course not. The cost instead is that Theros is a land where belief makes the god. In order for you to be a god, you cannot have ever been mortal in the mind of your followers. So I am asking, are the group of you prepared for that?
She sure is, because she wasn't really moral for very long.
Are you prepared for Daphne to have always been a god? Are you prepared to lose that?
Do we know, like, what happens if we
I think
do or
as
don't believe this?
I think as demigods, you would understand that if Daphne has voiced her desires aloud and Shushua has begun this ritual, I think because the fabric of godhood and the world of Theros as it is requires the belief of followers to create a god, you would know that if Daphne has always been a god, then she has never been a mortal and she has never been your friend and companion.
Whoa.
Is this a decision that you are ready to make?
I think before Wanch broke the stone, he would be very hesitant towards this about any type of change. But now that he's kind of this demigod of metamorphosis, he would be all about this. Like, this would be the next progression. And he would probably be even more excited because it's probably an example of like a progression he's like never seen before, right? Because it would be not just going forward to go forward, but going backwards to go forwards. So yeah, I think Wanch would be all about it.
I think Troilus knows that in order to achieve godhood, you need to have followers and belief. And I think there's an acceptance of the sacrifice. But before it happens, there's like a memory. Being the motivation of drive and being the demigod of motivation and drive, I think Troilus knows that even if Daphne was never mortal, the story does not exist without a version of her that maybe once was. And that version hated running and absolutely despised doing anything of any order that wasn't to her whims. But seeing the arc that it went on the journey that it took, the bard's tale that might exist of this like struggling individual looking for purpose to find that they were always had it in themselves, that they were their own purpose. I think that becomes what the pillar of Troilus's divine demigod following like goes under. Nice. Just nods.
Nice.
That's nice.
Nice.
What?
Shushua?
Oh, Shushua already said she's fine with it. Shushua is from the Nyx. She
Yeah.
understands the nature of gods, and
Yeah. Of all of your party here, Shushua would retain her memories of Daphne. She
would
is-
Daphne?
Daphne
retain
would as
memories?
well.
Okay.
Okay.
Daphne
Awkward.
and Shushua would both retain those memories. However, the mortals among you would not.
Here's the thing. Do you want to come along for the ride?
That was not your wish.
Ah! You're right. Because I didn't want to take that choice away from them.
Wasn't it what was the intent for us to be your demigods, or was that the like was that part of like
You'll
the
be my chosen ones for sure. I'll hoist as much power onto you as I can, but that's different from godhood.
A
Right.
god can make demigods, but only the belief of Therans can make a god. So,
just the belief of the winner of the Auroran games, perhaps the representative of the greatest
it would be a
athletic-
very it would be a very interesting philosophical debate to see whether or not a demigod's faith in a god actually counts as faith.
I'm not saying as a demigod, I'm saying as Troilus,
As
champion
Troilus?
of the Auroran games, representative of like that culture and history, like that person's belief in Daphne, because that's what
Yes.
that's what it comes from. Yeah.
Yes. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's all forget Katie May at one time. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Have you all met my friend Matey K?
It
Just
is
no, mirror your video. Just mirror your video. Make her-
incredible. It is as the Hall of Phoenix is beginning to crumble and turn to dust and sort of disappear into starlight that you can feel the bolstering warm energy of fate and self and sovereignty begin to buoy you up. Daphne, describe your metamorphosis. Describe your ascent to godhood.
Oh gosh. You only get to describe this once in a D&D lifetime, it feels like. Oh boy. I think it feels like strings. I truly think it does. The clothis fate of the universe. This like not to get femme on main, but like feeling like that harm that like Phoenix had like done to like Clothis's sacred like space and her being and her wholeness. I think like Daphne feels that wound first. Right? I think that like Daphne feels all that harm in making this wish. The first thing she feels is all the harm that he's caused. And then she feels like the breath of life that is still underneath all of that. That mark of perseverance that has kept going, that has stayed in Daphne's absence, is the mark of perseverance that convinced Daphne to return up to the surface. That mortal spark of determining one's own fate and destiny despite the odds. Rising up to your like true your true power. And I think that's what it's that spark. And I think Daphne like feels Clothis's realm and like feels the broken, because Phoenix still, like at the very end, still represents a very mortal thing, because lies are used to protect yourself from harm. And she takes both of those broken pieces, Phoenix's broken realm and Clothis's broken realm, and she combines them into her own.
Daphne flexes her fingers and sort of grasps these threads of fate and the universe as it is, these spider webs that had collected from the bulk of Phoenix's lies, and she twists and turns and weaves them into this glorious golden realm that you have before never seen. You are filled with determination, and each gain 1 piety point.
For Daphne.
For Daphne.
A Daphne piety point.
Was
But
it
it's spelled weird now, like Daphne, D-A-P-H.
Oh my God.
Daphne.
All right, I'm going to put you back in the waiting room if you keep this up.
What's a,
Hey,
what's
it
a
just sounds
Daphne
more godlike.
piety
It
point?
sounds millennial.
Daphne.
No, I'll put in chat Daphne. That's it.
I hate this.
Finny. Oh, I-N-Y.
Huh.
You know what? It would take a person with a lot of self-love to rock a name like that. So
I mean,
you know what?
You'd have to.
You'd have to.
Who else will?
A little bit. She's got like a little like Aphrodite aesthetic, a little Persephone, like a little.
These whorls of red and silver hair have combined around these horns with the crown set just atop. Daphne is effervescent and eternal.
Are you now the same size as the rest of us? Do you grow in size, or do you?
She's still small.
She actually shrinks.
I become even smaller.
She's small size token.
No, Daphne stays the same size. She's mortal sized on purpose because it's about mortal being.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is the plan? As you all sit here in this shimmering realm that Daphne has woven for you out of the splintering lies and what was left, the dust and ash of Clothis's realm, and created this golden fountain with several marble benches and these trees that seem to give off a sort of metallic fruit. You can hear the sort of tinny sound of birds and see 3 young women sitting by the fountain, sort of casting stones into it and telling futures.
Wow. I move my foot up over Alpha Phoenix's like corpse that now is like a tree that like uprooted out from where his body was, and look at the group.
What's our reality? Sorry. What's our reality? Like, if reality erased Daphne from our mind, what do we think of this person in front of us? Or, you know what I mean?
I'm not going to tell you what you think or believe. I will tell you what are facts. Fact: Daphne has always been the goddess of self-drive and sovereignty, of self-rulership. Mm-hmm. Fact: there has never been a god of fate. Fact: there has never been a god of lies. Fact: you know that you are here in Daphne's realm because you have agreed to help her kill Heliod.
Okay. Gotcha. So did any of the stuff? So none of the stuff that happened has happened, or did happen then?
I think that you know that you.
Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry.
TK.
Please go ahead.
can I make a small suggestion?
Yeah.
Can the pop star that Daphne had been impersonating this whole time be the person who went on the adventure with these three?
That would be a good one. I mean, that would get me back on track, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly they're like they were cosplaying you the entire time. Like
But she died tragically in the
Oh,
Phoenix
man.
battle.
She died like such a
Yeah.
chump.
Oh, what was her name?
Satyr
Oh.
Gaga.
Satyr Gaga.
Tater Gaga.
Oh, Satyr Gaga?
Well, let me grab her first name. Let me do it.
Please. I need to shout it.
Charged into battle.
Maybe she quit. Maybe she quit and went home because she's technically still alive. Oh, did you decide? What is it?
What?
I didn't say anything.
It was.
Oh, I thought someone said something.
No one
I was just
said
singing,
anything,
I was just
you
saying.
weirdo.
I was singing that Lady Gaga song. The,
Oh, that's what was happening. Okay.
Alejandro. That one.
no, I was singing
Yes.
Bad Romance, I think, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I just went to a Greek name generator and I was like click 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 as the most do, and the name Roxani was.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
No, I think I'm gonna go with that.
Roxani, if only she was here to see us now.
Man.
But you know, she has a beautiful voice. I think that might carry her a little bit if she ever decides to put any effort into it. But you know Roxani. We'll see if that happens.
Daphne's just giggling.
This is gorgeous, my lord.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, would
So
you like to take a seat?
Oh yeah. So we had this table, this gigantic table in space.
I hate,
Well,
I hate
so
to bother
the
you, but
entire
once again, I
realm
cannot
has-
see. You do
yeah.
not have chairs for me.
The entire realm has reformed itself to suit Daphne's needs.
Gotcha.
So this is kind of a little bit more like a very lush college dorm than it is like a creepy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for
Fountain
me,
and-
it's like lush college dorm, like Garden of Eden,
Yeah.
like maybe like a very nice like VIP booth at Coachella, right? All those vibes exist.
Oh, perfect. Have a seat and it's beanbags set aside.
Exactly.
I can sit down. Thank you.
I try my best.
Yeah. Wench sits down, settles in.
Take a seat.
Are we still in form? In
Yes.
evolution form? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That I think he like
Yeah, you're still a Megazord.
yeah. The scales kind of like wrap around in a way that like I can sit comfortably, I guess. I just imagine he's like a Rock'em Sock'em robot when he's just
Yeah.
like wearing it, like he's just like
It's like the Hulkbuster Iron Man suit.
yeah, exactly. Like can't like rotate his arm or anything. Like, yeah.
Jushua will sit with them. She did pick up. She has Crusoe, and she also picked up the hammer.
Yeah.
Hold on to until we decide who's going to
Ackman.
lead. What's it called? Ackman?
Akmon. Yeah.
Ackmon.
Can we-
So she sits with both weapons laid
Ackmon.
across her lap.
Daphne, this is your court.
All right. Well, my headstrong heroes, how fares your mission?
I believe well, my lord, for we have been able to make our way to your domain. We've possessed the weapon needed to end Heliod's destructive ways. And I believe we even managed to... Shushua, where did you pick that up? And I point to the hammer. Can you put that in note? Or like, is there a way that I could...
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah.
It was next to the tree when you arrived. And I will hand the hammer to Troilus.
That is the wrong thing that I searched for it in the wrong place, like a fool. Show to everyone.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Very cool.
Is it bad that I'm just imagining it there being an eggplant at the end of it with mouth?
Yeah. I just want to say it was an
These
egg,
sentient
yeah.
weapons.
It's ruined.
Daphne
It's
is
been
a sentient
ruined. That. Oh yeah. What is that? Your god form?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's good?
This is about to be the finale if y'all don't stop fucking around. Eggplant. That's funny.
Yes, are you looking to put the hammer to work?
Yes. With its resistance to fire, I believe it would provide some sort of advantage against Heliod.
Of course. See that you use it well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want any more like wine or?
I mean, I'm a bit peckish.
Liquor
If you've got any hand
or-
sandwiches, perchance, or
Oh,
some.
of course. Daphne like waves her hand and it's there.
Oh,
Did
lovely.
you say
Tor-
hen
hand
sandwich?
hand sandwiches?
Oh,
Some
I
hand
didn't say
sandwiches?
hen sandwich. I just picture like a hen between two loaves of bread. And just
Perfectly fried. Yeah.
eating like a cartoon character.
Nom, nom, nom. Bones and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, don't know how to address you on this one. Are you coming with us, or are you, how does this, can you give us any intel?
Do you need my help?
I look over at Troilus. That would be pretty cool.
Incredible. We would be unstoppable.
Oh, but with Shushu at your side, there's not. Failure isn't an option for Shushu. I don't see why it would be for you two either.
Of course, it's not an option.
Wanch is
Mother.
looking
It
at
never was.
Wanch is looking at the Lady Gaga on the floor. Yeah, I mean, definitely.
But because failure is not an option, we always say it's always right to better be safe.
Better be safe.
Could you perhaps send an avatar of yourself with us?
I suppose I could, but that's the thing. To be a hero, I mean, if gods helped every time a hero came and asked for help, then they hardly wouldn't be heroes, would they? They would just simply be that, avatars.
You're right.
With what we acted through,
You're totally right.
it has to be an act of your own prowess.
Get it. No, it was stupid for us to ask. It's no shortcuts.
fair.
Hey,
No one would take a shortcut, okay? We have to do this ourselves and earn it.
For Roxanne.
Rocks. You don't have to.
yes, I'm very sorry to hear about your friend. I will make sure that she is remembered well. I suppose I could send one of... Well, I don't know. What are you thinking? Like an avatar? A simple watcher? I could send one of my little children, and Daphne conjures a little... It looks like one of those little tiny wanches, but it's just made out of vines. And
like
she
Groot.
hands it out to Wanch.
No, this is pretty cool. We were looking for, I don't know. I was just thinking, and I look over at Troilus. I don't know what you were thinking. I was just thinking something like really big, like.
What are you looking for? Like a laser? What more do you want from me? I've given you 2 godly artifacts.
Yeah. I mean, not to sound completely ungrateful or anything, but like, and looks over, like 2 other people are holding those artifacts. And like, Wanch is like literally right next to the dead body while 2 other people have artifacts. And the god was like, I got your back. Here's this little Polly Pocket. Go ahead and die. By the way,
the other two are holding like machine guns, and she hands you a Funko Pop.
he hands me a Funko Pop. Also, we will say, while Wench does not have a memory, Daphne knows completely what's up.
What a dick. Daphne's like, I got mine.
Hand me a Funko Pop.
Bye.
Okay. No, you're right. Thank you so much. So we will.
I'm just kidding. I'll come with you. I can't go back to Theros, but I mean, if Heliod's still in the mix, I don't see why I can't.
Okay, yeah. That sounds great. Let's do that.
Do you want to hang out, maybe like vibe for a while? Throw a party first?
Yes, let's do that. What is
Now, do we know if their demigod forms are going to disappear after 24 hours?
You do know that. Whether or not time passes in the Nyx at the same rate as on Theros, I don't know. Roll a d20.
Me?
Let's aim. Yeah, let's aim
Or
for
everybody?
high. Just you. Let's aim high and see what happens.
Come on.
How much damage does a Warhammer usually do? Is it 1d10?
That was not high.
I think a
That's a
word
9.
is 1d12. 9. Yeah, you know that if you rest long enough here, you will lose your demigod status.
Okay, maybe like a quick like brunch.
I mean, I don't want to be that person, especially, talking
D8.
talking to a god here. Don't want to be
You
that
are.
person. We do not have long. The longer we take, the less effectiveness we will have.
Mm-hmm. And so you deny a god her pleasures.
I mean, I'm
Never.
not.
Never.
I don't want to be that person. I definitely don't. Maybe like a to go or something, or have it delivered there by the time we get there and come and we'll eat. Or
Do we have any time to take a long rest or no? I am low on spell slots.
you muted.
TK, you're muted still.
Why did I click that? You could take a short rest. Taking a long rest will affect the thing. Daphne, on the other hand, can give herself all of her spells back and at 100 hit points.
Oh, this whole time I've had the lowest hit points. But now,
What are you with 100?
glow up 210.
I'm at 214.
God damn it!
212 for Sushua.
You're 212, usual.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm
No.
163. I mean,
God
that's
damn
pretty
it.
good.
All right. Well, Daphne's a new god.
You're no
Still very
longer
killable.
last. You're no longer last. Honestly, a spellcaster with that much HP is dangerous. So, let alone a god.
So, Wanch, I'm seeing that you're unsatisfied with my companion.
No. It's not that. I mean, this thing's great. I mean, it's like it's like lost on my hand.
I just imagine that like it sneezes on you and it's like weird green goo on your palm.
And it gets smaller somehow.
It's just sap across your palm. Just sneezes a stream of maple syrup.
No, I mean this is fun. It's pretty good. I'm sure he's got like all these powers that probably just need to be released in the right moment.
His name is Branch.
His name is Branch.
Some people might say that about them. What are you seeking to aid you in the fight? I can't give you something. You need to ask for it.
Okay. I need to ask for it. Okay. I don't know anything about Heliod.
What was Phoenix's weapon?
The hammer?
Phoenix did not have a weapon of his own.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What would be a good weapon against Heliod?
Well,
So what would be Daphne's weapon if she designed one?
Oh, yeah. Something that gets
A
stronger.
tiny plant creature.
Well,
well,
if,
a tiny.
if it's plants, or if it's something with plants, then it's something that gets stronger with the sun.
Yeah.
Maybe it is branch, and we just don't know.
Oh,
it yet.
right.
I'll tell you right now. This is just me lifting up the curtain a little bit to help y'all out so that you don't get frustrated later. Heliod is a celestial and has like a lot of radiant stuff going on. You might want something that's a little on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Like necrotic, right?
A bag of insects.
I don't, Shushu, I really don't.
Just
I
some
don't,
ticks.
Not
Just
no.
a bag. Thanks.
I don't think I need a bag of ticks.
Branch vomits up like a leech.
Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Yeah, it's just like a bag of twigs, a bag of dead tree parts. Yeah, I don't know what this would be. What would?
Actually, you get a bed, and you're just like, it's got bed bugs. Don't worry about it. It's got bed bugs. Just throw it at them when you get there, and it'll be fine.
Not throwing,
The worst thing I've ever heard you say.
So nasty.
Winch, I'm not even sure I know what your favorite weapon is, which is unusual.
I mean, what is?
Avoidance.
Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't that funny, first of all. your God laugh,
Okay.
that was not a real God laugh, first of all. What? Beanbag chair turns to spikes.
You just like drop through the floor.
Just dropping through existence.
Yeah. Just winch floating in space.
What would be a good necrotic weapon? I don't even know. That would make sense for Daphne to give me.
A whip?
Oh, that's
Can I'm just thinking like a hand mirror. Reflect it back at him.
Well, what about something with shadows? Because I feel like that goes with the whole vibe of like necrotic, of also like wenches, like harpy and like megazord, like something that if it's a cloak of shadows or like perhaps something along that nature's, or maybe a shadow saber, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want like a large cat?
I don't think that's
Like,
what. I don't think that's the same. He wasn't talking about a saber-toothed tiger.
For the record, I said large, like a shadow saber,
Yeah.
and you said so cat. Cool. I like.
I thought it was a saber-toothed tiger.
I know.
No.
That's why it was
I
funny.
would have said cat. A shadow
Take
sword,
5 or...
I'm so sorry.
a shadow rapier. Perhaps it's just a thin blade that casts a shadow behind it, and that's what. cuts.
Okay. What if I had some type of
I just imagine that Wanch and Troilus have like taken off to the side of the table and have like a little like piece
No,
of
no.
chalk.
Look
like
at it. Look
drawing
at it.
stuff?
I'm
Crafting.
drawing. It would be so cool.
Yeah.
Because when the sunlight hit the blade, it's just really thin. It would cast the shadow behind it, and that's what would cut through. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I get it. It just, I mean, I don't know if they could just make that off the top of the head or whatever. Also, it doesn't seem like.
All they would need would be like that much metal.
But also, I'd have to know exactly where the sun is going to be placed at that moment in time because we're working off reflections here.
Sure. Then put a pocket sundial on, man. Figure it out.
What if there was like some type? You remember like Archangel from the X-Men? Like,
Yes.
so he had metal wings and he would shoot like these like things out or whatever. What if it was like thorns? What if it was like he can fire like a bunch of thorns at once, like to cause necrotic damage or something?
Oh, you want a whole new set of wings?
So
Yeah.
an augment to your...
To what
To
I
your
have
blade.
already. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm
Sure
listening.
you don't want a sword?
I can't. I mean, I'd have to.
You ever see him use a sword?
Actually, so I was looking at it. It's a warhammer, the Achman, so it requires 2 hands, and thankfully Troilus now has 4 hands. So, but with that, I can't dual wield the sword and the spear of lightning. So I think I give Wanj the spear, the javelin of light.
Okay.
Cool.
If you want it, bud. If you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, cool.
Y'all are on one today.
Yeah.
Where is this on my? This is. I wasn't able to.
I don't think you can see it. Might be. It's in party inventory, under Troilus.
Gotcha.
As a GM view, you might see it.
Can I? TK, can we sidebar for a second?
Yeah. What's up? What's going on?
Step up.
Everybody else, shut up.
Everybody else. Okay. So I'd love to maybe as God Daphne, Goddess, Daphne. I will give up my 2 7th level spell slots that could cast Finger of Death to imbue Wanch's wings with it. So the steel cutting of the wings.
Done, but you guys got to get your shit together. What are we doing?
I think that's fair. While this is happening, it turns and Troilus looks and thank you for all your favor and guidance, but I hate to ask this of you. Where is Heliod now? How we've made our way into the realm of the divine. Where do we go from here?
Does Daphne know?
Sorry, I'm just thinking of that. I know I told y'all to get your shit together, but I'm just thinking of the Power Rangers movie whenever Tommy's Falcon sword puts his wings together and starts shooting missiles.
Yeah.
Living rent free in my brain. Do you know? Yeah. You know that Heliod has a palace from which he claims to rule the Nyx and the rest of the gods.
Oh yeah, I can tell you where that is. I just have to channel it through a vision of godliness. Just kidding. It's a palace. We're gonna head out, take a left. It's right there.
Oh, so close.
Oh, really? Oh, I can see it from here. Okay.
Yeah. You're just gonna have a party.
Your shitty neighbor.
You're just gonna party right outside.
The worst. Well, here's the
shining
thing.
a spotlight on you.
We throw parties at the same time, and then it's kind of we're competing on who's going to have the best guests.
His is the frat house with all the used kegs out front.
And then they'll throw the trash into my garden. And so that's not why we need to kill him. It's very different reasons aside from that. But yes, I need to see this done with.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Can I assume that we're using this time to take a long rest?
Yes.
Well, a short rest.
Or no, sorry, short
rest. Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Yeah.
Been some hit die.
Use those hit die.
Oh.
Where does Heliod live? Heliod's upstairs neighbor.
Just the apartment above mine.
Incredible.
How many spell slots do paladins get back on short rests? Can I burn hit die to gain spell slots? Is that a trade I can make?
Oh, no. If paladins do get anything back on short rest.
That's okay.
Let me see.
TK Carlos, did either of you change my current hit points? Because I had less than 212 and now I have 212.
Sorry, I changed them. That's me.
Okay, cool.
Your hammer can do a bunch of spells though, bud.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be fine. It's more or less for divine smiting. That's what the spell slots are for.
Okay.
I still have 1 4th level and all my 3rd level, so I'll be okay. I burned all my 2nd level in that last encounter.
Oh, that's right. I can use my. I still have a few channel divinities that I can burn to get back a couple slots.
Oh, very cool.
If I need to.
Okay, we'll be fine. I also have a magic hammer, so.
I also have a magic hammer.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, wow.
Fucking
Thank you, TK, for leaving it there.
Satyr Saturn, Heliod does look like Jake Paul in my head. Like, I know that we've all had different fan canons. I have just been imagining Jake Paul this whole time.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You are not wrong. Jake Paul or like young Matthew McConaughey.
Ugh. Yeah. So some important things we need to make sure that my garden doesn't burn down in the process. Any other questions?
What will happen to his realm once he's gone? Will we need to evacuate it immediately?
I should be able to use my realm to stabilize this, but I don't know. In many ways, I feel somewhat new to this.
Mm-hmm. And once Heliod is gone, no one else will try to break Theros in this manner.
I can make no promises as to God's ambitions. They are quite unruly sometimes.
But we will.
Yeah, what about gods and revenge? I mean, whew.
We will be there. If revenge is at to be sought, all I ask is we do what we can to prevent it.
If revenge will be sought, it'll be on me and not the people of Theros. I guarantee it. That is my job. Your job is to deal with Heliod.
Cool. Let's do it.
Then let's get to work.
Indeed. And we're not doing shots before we go.
No,
We should
I
probably be
can't.
sober for this part.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what your tolerance is. It's probably crazy, but I'm okay.
Better now. Anyways, we good?
Yeah. Let's go to break.
You want to go to break?
All right. We're going to
Yeah,
fight
let's go to-
Heliod after
I have
the
to go to the
break.
bathroom.
Okay.
So-
We'll go back. Okay, bye. And we're back. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Indoor Recess.
Okay.
That was the break.
Yay.
Hey.
All right.
What'd you do?
Finish sending my tweet.
Oh, that's cool.
I did not
pretty
tweet.
nice.
That was a lie. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
said
Well,
that.
I'm
Okay, well.
listening to the chat right now, what they did.
Yeah, I want to hear what they did on break.
Yeah, what you guys do on break? That's nice. Wish I had more time to do fun stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. But you got to make sure that that's legal.
Stay safe out there.
Why are you like this?
Safe out there.
Hey.
I can tell you. Oh God, I can tell you what I did on break if we're talking about it.
What'd you
I
do
got
on break?
myself.
What'd you do?
I'm at myself. Masood's Munch, guys.
Oh God! Oh,
I love that. I love
It's-
Katie, stop!
that.
Katie, stop! You're a different human right now. Just turn that off.
I'm sorry. I'm minimizing it again. I'm sorry. So sorry. Okay.
It's delicious granola and dark chocolate chips and a little bit of Jif peanut butter, all stirred together.
Wonderful.
Delicious bite. After
So
bite.
beautiful.
It's great.
I had raisins, y'all.
Oh,
Raisins.
perfect.
Because I'm 110 years old.
No, you're good. I'm honestly trying to cosplay like a pirate 25 years from now, and my family's predisposed to type 2 diabetes. So I'm just like letting myself know that I'm going to lose a foot early and then get a peg leg, and it's going to be great.
Oh, that's where it's going. I'm like, where is this story going?
I was tying it all together.
This is
I was
like-
going to tie it all
It's
together,
like,
bud.
I want to be a pirate. Okay, cool. 25 years from now. Okay, awesome. But my family has diabetes. Hold on.
Honestly, Norm MacDonald, who? Get out of here. I got these stories.
Man, that was strange.
Wait. Never mind.
Yo, Reef, what type of sandwich? A Jimmy John's spicy Italian. Ooh.
Jimmy John's. That's a good.
No, we're playing Dungeons and
When was
Dragons.
the last time you guys had Jimmy
interacting with
John's?
chat.
I haven't had
I'm
Jimmy
not-
John's in years.
Oh,
maybe
not
a
great.
decade.
They charge too much for pickles.
Do you guys want some like
That's
Jimmy
true.
John's or some Bang Energy before we fight? Do you,
Yeah.
like,
What do you
need
guys? What does
anything?
chat need right now?
Yeah.
That's
No, I'm
what.
asking.
Tua is standing by the
Ranch.
door,
Oh, us?
tapping
Do you
her
like
foot.
want anything before you like a Jimmy John sandwich or like a Bang Energy? Like, do you want?
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, 25 years from now,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about pirates 25 years from now. Now, the thing about pirates 25 years from now is that my family has diabetes.
right. I see it. I see.
No, I'm good.
So you
Empty
want a
stomach.
penguin?
I just feel like I have a lot of adrenaline in me right now, and I'm just like ready to go.
You just like want to go.
Yeah, I just
do
want
this.
to get in there.
Okay, but when was the last time you hydrated? Have you had water recently?
That's a good point.
I guess just a while. I guess a while.
Shishua starts walking just slowly with the
When they have to hydrate in between battles, they're still mortals.
You're right. You're right.
Please
You're
have some
right.
water before, please, yes, thank you. All right. So the heroes hydrate, and now we're ready to go fight Heliod. Now we're starting to walk towards the palace. TK,
Terrific.
we're playing D&D again. Come back.
Come back to us, Carol Ann.
You all transform into puppets
This is the thing.
with boobs.
Stop. The thing is like I'm trying so hard to pretend like I don't have to improvise this entire second half of the.
Don't say it. Don't say that out loud.
Don't
Because
spill the
it's like-
secret.
no, it's too late now.
That ruins it.
Because I'm just
Also,
sitting here
Masood will try to take advantage of that.
ruins it.
Yeah, I'll walk right over you.
Masood's not walking over anybody.
Is there a party happening in Heliod?
Yeah. What does his place look like?
We sneak in as
Give me-
partygoers.
Give me just 1 second to take a breath and
Yeah.
get my mind right.
Yeah. We'll have a moment of silence for all of Daphne's mom's boyfriends.
Let's just have the scene.
Oh
we're in,
no,
like-
no! That a moment of silence for that's true.
Wait,
Who does
why?
Daphne's mom
Date.
date?
Who
Oh,
will
There's
Daphne's
still
mom
someone
love?
guy.
she's happy.
Is it Roxanne? Was Roxanne truly Daphne the entire time? Like, does Roxanne then have Daphne's mom? Like,
I think Daphne's mom a completely
question.
different person because she didn't have someone
You're
to
right, because
compete
she
with.
ended up not having a kid.
right.
So she only had to compete against herself.
Wow. So then who does she date? Does she go full Jane Lynch? Does she marry herself? Does she?
Maybe she has.
I don't know
Two
what that is,
husbands.
but it sounds like Glee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sue Sylvester marries herself in Glee.
All right, so the group of you leave Daphne's domain. I assume that your three fates are being put in charge, and
I tell them to like start prepping for like a super big party I'm gonna throw when I get back.
the three of them all sort of they do a little sorority.
They're like the girls from Delta Nu.
Girls from Delta Nu sorority sign and agree to do exactly that for you. Getting from one domain to the next is no easy task. However, you are a goddess, and in your own right, you have been traveling through the Nyx for your entire existence. For Daphne, your life is quite the paradox because you easily remember your mortal avatar that traveled with this group, but you also know in the depths of your essence that you have always been a goddess of the Nyx. You have always been the symbol of sovereignty and self-rulership. So when it comes to journeying to the domain of the rest of the gods, journeying to Heliod's kingdom, his palace that dwells within the corona of the sun, the crown of the sun, it is as simple as closing your eyes and willing it.
Please take us in a minivan. Everybody just piles in.
Okay, so it's super hot there, so I'm thinking like beachwear but armor.
It's
You
super
feel
hot
me?
there.
Yeah, it's like super hot there.
Metal
So like, pretty
bikinis.
sure but like armor.
Okay, cool.
No, like you get the vibe though, right?
Yeah. I get the vibe.
Everybody wears shutter sunglasses.
Honestly, I like having sleeves. It provides some sort of protection for
Oh,
my
you have a
shoulders.
tan, don't you?
No, but I do know the
Lift
law
lift your
is.
little sleep up. Lift your sleep up.
I look it up, and it's like
The worst farmer's
The
tan
worst-
anyone has
anyone-
ever seen.
I know they say sun's out, guns out. I know that's the rule. But to be honest, I feel more safe with this part covered.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it. All right, then we'll go with what we're wearing then.
Mm-hmm.
What is Daphne wearing? What is Daphne wearing to assassinate the king of the gods?
Oh, great question. Like a fucking like red carpet ball gown. like it's all like fucking twins, baby.
So impractical.
Yeah, Daphne's
yes.
just like, that's okay, we'll go in what we're wearing. Snap. It's like Met Gala.
Gown.
Full Met Gala.
But like it's like it's like an homage to armor, so there's like a steel outline corset type thing. Not practical.
Video game armor.
Yeah, it's video game armor 100%.
I give you 100 extra HP, but your AC staying the same, baby.
It's still 13, baby. I gotta stay
it is,
true to it.
Heliod's palace is a shimmering monolith with a golden dome at the top. Rather unlike many of the palaces and temples that you have gone to, it does have walls, and these walls are a solid marble that you can see your reflection in. And this glimmering monument to this arrogant sun god's glory stands before you, and it rings, the wall around the palace rings the entire surface of the sun. Before you are the golden doors, completely smooth with no handles and no hinges. Only the seam in the center.
I just did my nails if someone else wants to knock.
Oh, we're knocking. We're just
We'll
not.
go
We're not
knock.
going in.
I
Okay,
open.
thanks. Okay. Wanch is terrified. Everyone's so like, oh yeah, this is the thing we're gonna do. We're gonna Amy
Troilus
Fisher,
just pushes the
Heliod,
door open.
apparently.
Walk in, kill a god, yeah.
Yeah. As the demigod of motivation and drive, like to take a lesson from Attack on
No.
Titan, truly though, you just keep moving forward. Like at this point, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You've gone too far. We're in it now. Like we're not gonna stop here. Yeah.
It's like, oh, the door's closed.
I break it down. Yeah.
Yeah, you set the flat of one of your palms
Mhm.
right against the golden door, and you push it, and it all sinks back in. There's no hinge, there's no sound as the door opens unto you. And the group of you can step inside of this large marble wall into this palace courtyard. There are no plants here, no wildlife, no birds. It is only stone and the ivory statues that Heliod has decorated the courtyard of his palace with, each bearing his own likeness.
Okay.
Wow. Like I love myself, but
Yeah, I was.
This
thinking
is
the
a
same
lot.
thing. Same thing.
right? Yeah. Is it everyone else same?
I hope he steps out and doesn't look like that. Like
No, or he's actually, no, or he's been one of the statues. He like hops off. He was like, yeah.
It's
well,
just
I see
saw.
you have. It's just like-
Hey, welcome to my lair.
well. He's like walking over.
Yeah, you walk through this whole like hedge maze and everything. You finally see like one dude like watering some flowers. Just like he's just like, "Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Welcome."
what a snafu! I've been found.
He's just not there at all. You go back to Daphne's place and he's like already raided the fridge.
Or no, we just find him at the bottom of the stairs where he had an accident. We gotta get out of here, guys.
Oh God, no! Before the cops come, let's go! Let's go!
He's like, run.
The entire finale of this is just like you find his body and then you hear like the doorbell because he was throwing a party at the same time. Like Weekend at Heliod.
Weekend at Heliod. Oh, that's the dream.
I'm upset. Okay. Yeah, you enter this courtyard and the sand beneath your feet is as smooth as glass. You can pretty much glide across the courtyard or slide across on your stocking feet. Anyway, do you enter the palace? What is your plan?
We see Heliod in the room that we enter.
You have entered the courtyard just outside of the palace after going in through the main marble walls, but you don't see Heliod himself yet.
Do we see any other people, any guards?
You don't really see any guards, and I think that Daphne would know that only the most militant of gods typically keep guards.
He's powerful enough on his own. He should have few reinforcements, I'm hoping.
It won't matter. As long if there's no other hallways or like offshoots or branches, just keep walking further in.
All right. You push another completely smooth, seamless golden door aside, and it opens with a whisper. And you can see him reclining on this sort of an ivory, it's not quite a throne, but it's some manner of a wide stool. And he sits with his hands on his knees, his palms sort of digging into the bone, his fingers drumming impatiently. And you can see that there is a gallery of gods behind him, as though the group of them have been awaiting you. And I'm gonna pop you over onto Heliod's palace.
Is
Oh,
Papa
God.
there?
Yes.
Papa?
Papa! Oh, good. I was gonna say we should get a look of this.
Papa.
This bro.
This palace. This map is so big. We're so small.
It's so pretty. I like
Okay.
that.
And we need to upgrade our tokens again.
Nope. You are exactly the right size.
Wait, really?
Like technically Daphne should be a little bit smaller, but
Yeah, but
Oh.
you can't be smaller than a square, really.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you can. I guess you can. Let me look.
please don't.
I guess
make
I could
me
put you
smaller.
in. Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought you
moving. I'm moving it around as
want-
much as I can, so you can't catch it. Don't make me small. Don't make me small.
What she's doing? What is she doing? Probably God
What-
stuff.
Put on the Benny Hill music.
No, I'm small. You made me laugh. I'm small.
Honestly, I
Small.
caught you before you started moving around, but you seem so proud of yourself.
I
that
was. I thought I had
let
done a
you
pro
have it.
gamer strat. Elevate your DM in 6 easy steps.
Yeah, no. Absolutely.
Well-
You did. I don't know why, but I thought for some reason when I made this map, I thought for some reason that when you chose to be a god, you would make yourself the same size as everyone else. But since you pointedly did not,
Yeah, that was strange.
and honestly,
that
you're
move.
not really. And honestly, you're not really. Actually, you're not the size that you should be, but you should technically be 0.25. But I'll keep you. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Let me just.
Hey, what are you guys doing up there?
Yeah.
Pay attention to me.
Oh my god, it just says 2 dot dot dot.
They're like, so you're the new
I
god.
can't even see her.
Yeah.
She just disappears into the tile.
She's gone forever.
I'm just gonna hold on. I want to put this over here real
God.
quick and then zoom
Okay.
in. Hold on.
I'm just a baby.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
So everyone at home watching, there's Heliod, and then Troilus, and then I can't even zoom in anymore. There's Daphne right there.
Do you
Hold on. I want
do
to.
you
Oh
want
my
me to
God.
change you back, Daphne?
No,
I
this is
mean,
perfect.
Do whatever you feel is necessary.
I'm at least gonna
Come
put
on,
you
Pinocchio.
at 0.5. I'm at least gonna put you at 0.5.
Follow your conscience, Heliod.
That way.
Ah, God dang it.
Yeah, you are, of course.
Dammy, was it Daphne? Damn it!
Put you back over here.
I'm upset.
Boo.
All right.
Okay. You said there's like a bunch of gods behind him, though.
Yeah, I just didn't want to put their faces there because I was lazy. Yes, there's a gallery of gods behind him. You can among their number you recognize Keranos, you recognize Nylea, Thassa. The only one not present is Erebos.
Interesting.
The one not present and still living is Erebos.
Wanch looks over at Daphne like, what do we do? Is this normal?
Daphne,
Aren't you invited?
Daphne kind of like looks like she's in trouble. She like turns back. She's like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Fine. This is how sometimes we have to gate crash parties where your report is important to be.
Hello, colleagues.
You're so
That's what
tiny.
Daphne says.
You're so
There
tiny
is-
too.
Colleagues.
Your voice, of course, godlike, booms through the palace, and Heliod sort of straightens his back and shoulders. He narrows his eyes and raises his square jaw.
Do you have a picture of Heliod, like the actual handout for him?
Yeah, sure. Let me do that. He looks down upon you and is thoroughly displeased in all of his in all of the ways that he bears his countenance upon you. You are the usurper, he says, and it is not a question.
I'm the one who closed the bleeding wounds of Nyx, if that is what you ask me, Heliod.
She is
Wasn't Heliod
ultimately the winner. And I look at Irorin and acknowledgement. Iroris.
Eros does not acknowledge you.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
I won the Auroran games. I know he knows of me.
I have the four.
Do you have any idea who I am?
I won your games. You got to know who I am. God.
Listen up, Fives. A 10 is speaking.
Wasn't Heliod a
Jesus.
usurper?
Can I make it?
Wasn't he like didn't he take the spot of King of the Gods like from someone else, or like he's self-proclaimed?
He is self-proclaimed. He's not
yeah.
technically the king of the gods. There was and I think all of you would know this, that the reason that the Nyx has been closed is because there was a war among the gods between Perforos and Heliod.
Right.
Over whether or not Heliod should be considered the king of the gods.
Can I make an insight check into Iroris and maybe to the other gods?
Yeah.
Just to like get a
You can
vibe?
read the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, I would love to.
Vibe check.
A vibe check. Oh, baby. What is that? Let me scroll all the way to the bottom.
I don't know.
19.
Fucking count.
I think that's the best insight I've ever rolled. My goodness.
Let me pull up Heliod's handout. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm trying to pull up this art. This heckin' art. There we go. Boop. Show to players. Show to everyone. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Pull up that art. Neanderthal looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he ain't not that hot.
And he doesn't have his spear.
She was just like
Yeah.
Can I also like do an insight check to get a read on my dad?
Yeah, sure. So we'll start with Masood's inside check. We'll start with Troilus. So Troilus, you sort of read the room. You look among the group of them. You can tell that Erois and Heliod have almost always been aligned in their thinking. If Heliod is against Daphne, Erois is likely to be as well. However, several of the other gods, such as Thassa and Nylea, are not so convinced that this is the right course of action. That said, they do seem to be in a united front against the idea of a usurper among them.
I think the look on people's faces of seeing something threatening.
Yeah.
That is unexpected.
Yes.
That they can't predict. And knowing that look from when Troilus was going through the games, like no one, Lagona Centaur had never competed before. They were merchants. There were people from the outside. Like truly there were other centaurs who'd done what they did, but Troilus was the first one. So to come out of the gate and for people to, in some way, just because of the very nature of who you are and the mystery that you carry, out of fear, try to suppress your identity resonates. And I think, I don't want to say anything. I just want to hold on to that. I want to sit on that, knowing that they are a little scared of Daphne.
Shushua, give me an insight check into your father. Go ahead and do it at advantage, as you've spent the entirety of your existence with him.
Ooh, dirty
20.
Dirty 20. Keranos is surprised and disappointed.
Can I tell what he would be surprised about?
I think he is surprised in your alliance with Daphne and disappointed that the Sunstones were absorbed and not destroyed.
Yeah, okay.
This all feels bad.
Daphne, you said when Heliod addressed you as the usurper, you said you were the person who closed the bleeding wounds of the Nyx. Among them, there is a rumble of dissatisfaction and distrust. Heliod raises a hand for silence and addresses you once more. We are, as we have always been, the true gods of Theros. Who are you to stand among us?
The rightful ruler of Theros itself. As I am born of Theros, you have always presided over it.
This is
You are
new
not of
to
it.
both Wanch and Troilus.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, you skipped out.
Sorry, this is news to both Wanch and Troilus.
Oh,
Oh, Daphne being born of Theros.
Yes.
a lot of bombs going off right now.
Whoa.
It's been a very eventful hour for the two of you.
Roxani died.
Honestly, still reeling with that.
We're working on. I'm writing like "Candle in the Wind" for it right now.
It's gotta be 10,000 times better.
Yeah. Thank you.
I got you. I think hearing, even though it doesn't reason with Troilus' new notion or like understanding of Daphne as a perpetual god of Theros, it makes sense. Like there's something like I spent time with this person. Like I've been around them. Like my nostrils have smelled their like sweat of like climbing up a mountain with me, of like going through like, no, I mean like
I'm with you.
There's a very visceral like sense memory of this person that is like deeper than my like conscious memory of who they are. So saying that they are born of Theros, like I think it smells of them. Like there's something that's undeniably just like present within Theros's. Yeah.
This is how I will incorporate that.
Mm-hmm.
Reality has rewritten itself to make it so that Daphne was always a god. Now reality is trembling. And with that recognition of this sense that you have that Daphne maybe hasn't always been a god, comes that unsurety, and it sends the walls of this holy palace shaking a little. The idea that we could question godhood brought into this sanctum, into this sanctuary. That is what is happening.
I think seeing the floor shake and watching the other gods. What do they look like when this happens? Like,
don't like that.
My 19 carries over to vibe. Oh yeah. I see that.
Don't like that, and it's very clear on their faces that they don't like that. That the idea that your belief in a god and the nature of godhood is wavering.
I look at Daphne and I like hear them say like born of Theros. And Troilus steps forward and says, "Who are you to be god and king of gods, no less than one who is the embodiment of its people? You're just scared. Ah, how disappointing."
Heliod starts to acknowledge this, a sort of paternal admonishment, but then stops and redirects his attention to Daphne and says, "These are your followers, people who would tear divinity asunder. This is what you've brought into our sanctuary."
Tear divinity asunder. You are staring at four of the most devout people who have walked Theros. I serve... Yep.
Okay.
Can you count Heliod? No, I'm... no.
Anyway, you're getting real sassy.
I know. Daphne says, "I've worshipped at Nylea's feet at birth. I answered to Clothis. I lived under Erebos' domain. Shushua's known nothing but love and dedication to I almost said Erebos, to Keranos, very similar names. To Keranos. Troilus speaks nothing of goodwill for you, Iroris.
And
And
Also one-
I could talk about Wanch's whole deal with Phoenix, but then his mind would get a little creeped out, wouldn't it?
I just really wanted you to say that I won the Auroran Games.
Oh.
I really wanted you to mention it.
Troilus won the Auroran Games in your name, might I add.
And all season, finally, the
They're
people
all-
react.
Yeah.
no.
What?
Yeah. They all like get among each other. Peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
You were the
Yeah.
ones who left Clothis' realm to rot after her death, who continued to let Phoenix try and splinter the fabric of the Nyx. I had to come in, a simple mortal, and repair what you would not fix.
Yeah, Wench and Troilus, hearing a lot of names you didn't know, Phoenix and Clothis. Things are going great. Things are wild.
Wanch has no idea what's happening. Wanch is
God
like,
talk.
maybe this is like eternal talk of like
Yeah.
other stuff that happened, like that, you know.
God, what if Daphne was speaking Celestial the whole time?
It's
It's just-
but it sounds like Italian.
Heliod, it's me, Daphne.
Hey, Mario.
It's me.
Here, let me try. One a man. Right. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong dialect.
Fully
go.
Russian.
Oh, right.
Heliod. What's in the background?
We should play Mario Kart on our channel.
Oh,
That's
should.
fun. That's fun.
I know.
I have a Switch. I can make that happen.
Switch.
I was about to say, do I have a Switch? I do. I was surprised by that. Anyway, so
yeah.
no,
was
go
just-
ahead.
I would say like the way like Wanch is sort of agreeing that this talk is kind of above their pay grade. I think Troilus falls in line in a similar regard, but also knows his position as like the shield of this god. And so that's why I inched myself forward next to Daphne as they've been moving up.
Heliod drums his fingers on his legs again and says, "Then will you band with us to destroy the Nyx and the barrier that keeps us here, so that you can return to Theros?"
You wish me to tear down the only thing that has kept the people of Theros safe from you? I think not.
Do all the
God.
gods want to destroy the Nyx?
Do you ask that out loud?
Yes. Do we all
Um,
want to destroy the Nyx? And I'm looking pointedly at my dad.
Keranos averts his eyes.
That's guilt.
I thought Kronos was a badass.
She sure looks disappointed.
I felt that in my chest.
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah. Keranos looks. I said everyone but Erebos. But
is Krufix here?
Krufix is not here either.
All right.
Krufix is also not here. So, but Afara and actually, you know who also is not here is Mogus is not here.
Right. Yeah.
Perforos is here.
Really?
Yes.
Without his hammer?
Yes.
Wow.
Have his hammer.
Yeah.
His hammer.
You're
Yeah,
just like hiding it behind your
He
back.
does. He does eye the hammer that you have.
I give it a twirl with my two hands.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Because
Real
it's
fucked
what
up.
two like it's like
That's
you
pretty
can
fucked up, dude.
It's
do
pretty
like the
fucked up, dude.
yeah.
Dude, that's pretty fucked up. I like it. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
You could ask for it back.
So you would turn your back on your heavenly family.
This is my family.
And the people of Theros.
The people of Theros are my family. I am simply their advocate.
There's more whispering behind Heliod.
You can whisper all you'd like, but I know you wish to not be under his thumb. I'll spill his blood with joy, but I would hate to spill anyone else's tonight.
I bang Perforos's hammer on my shield.
Also,
Perforos looks... It's a very conflicted look. You would have to roll higher to decipher it.
I have to make another one than my 19. I imagine that probably doesn't carry over anymore.
You
that
better.
Yeah, no. I really.
Careful.
It was a while ago. I'm gonna burn I'm gonna burn my inspiration on this insight.
All right.
It's the wrong time to do it, but I will do it. It's a 15. It's probably not enough.
Complicated.
It's complicated. Dude went to war with this guy and now is technically under his thumb. And I have his weapon, but I'm going to be using it to kill this guy. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Also, how did Phoenix get that weapon?
How did Phoenix get this
God, if only you hadn't rolled in 15. Anyway, what were you saying? What were you saying, Solani?
Shishua will ask, what will happen if you destroy the Nyx? What will happen to the people of Theros?
We will assimilate Theros and walk among them once again.
What do you mean by assimilate?
Theros is our domain. We should be among our people. They cannot be expected to rule themselves. This is for their own good.
Or is it for yours?
The same.
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
Heliod is unperturbed by your answers.
You fighting?
I look at the group of gods around, and I think it dawns on Troilus a little bit more, like their presence on Theros would rip it asunder the same way that we would have saved it, and by just as much as breaking it. Like, them not having access to it would be the same as if they used it as their plaything, as a battlefield where truly citizens the size of Daphne would be demolished.
Smaller even,
right? Like, yeah. And looking around at the group and then back to Daphne and the rest of the party with Wange and Shushua, Troilus begins to make a walk around the circle, if you so please.
Heliod raises his hand. I call for a vote. One by one, the gods behind them turn their backs upon you.
It's fine, you can still hear me before you vote. We represent change. A new era where Theros' citizens choose to believe and follow where they will. You fear this because you don't understand how much more powerful that belief is. You would rather subjugate it than let it be chosen freely. For gods you think so small. Challenge yourselves to maybe think a little bigger.
Shishua will address Keranos. Father, why did you support Daphne becoming a god, only to turn your back on her?
Or intrigue.
Exhibit B.
She would not have become a god without your help.
Keranos.
What do the other gods do? Do they all turn and look at
Yeah,
Keranos?
That's what I'm saying, court intrigue!
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the gods turn to sort of look at Keranos. And Keranos looks back at Shishua. All must prove themselves in time. Some more than others. If her faith in herself earns her godhood, I cannot stand in the way of that. His words have been chosen very politically. Heliod, of course, is still perturbed by this and looks at the group of you and finally at Daphne and says, "You are not the first newborn god we have killed in its crib, and you will not be the last.
I will not let you cast me down like you cast down Xenagos."
There is a rising murmur among the rest of the gods. Yeah, for sure. Heliod holds his hand out again. We call for a vote.
Looks like you're losing control.
I am the god of sovereignty. Vote all you wish, but at the end of the day, I am the ruler in this room.
The rest of the gods turn to face you, and one by one cast their thumbs down.
Ooh!
I think Wanch, as soon as Daphne says that, Wanch has already stepped up, and he's like standing next to Daphne and sees like Daphne's face of like, ooh. And just kind of says, whispers the same thing that Daphne just said, like, end of the day is always sundown. Like, we need to get him, basically, is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Lights out.
Yeah, roll initiative.
We're gonna fight every god? Oh no.
A gauntlet. Dun, dun, dun.
Jesus.
3.
It's a boss rush at the end.
It's like
First
the fucking
of
end of
all-
Pokemon where you have to train, you have to battle all of the fucking.
Yeah!
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I only made one stat block, so
15.
You're fighting the god with a stat block.
Cool. Wait, I think I have, what is this? Danger sense?
What the
I think that got deleted out.
I'm upset.
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws that I can see, such as traps and spells. Oh, I should use that so much more.
Just
All right.
stabbing.
Okay. I gotta put my aura up.
The rest of the gods
Oh yeah.
stand silently against the back of the palace. They have voted in a way that Daphne would recognize because she has always been a god. What they have voted is for a trial by combat. If you want to survive, you must earn it.
All right.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
If it's a show they want, it is a
Right.
show I will provide.
Heliod rises, and the ceiling of the palace rises with him as he stands to his full height.
Okay,
The
all right.
entire building begins to grow.
Sephiroth.
Perhaps taller than
yes.
a sphere. Some
Sephiroth.
may say larger than a sphere, perhaps of force.
There's a wall of force.
Oh, wall of force. Sorry.
But if you were to
Turn it
shape
into a sphere.
But it's much fucking bigger. We're not playing this game again.
But what if he was just like this?
Heck, and he bends down to pick something up.
Oh yeah, I want to roll for shoes
Untie his
untied. I want to roll for
sandals.
shoes untied.
Fuck
Ooh.
it, yeah.
Oh no! Any other questions?
I
you
didn't-
chuckle for? Yeah.
Yeah, fucking assholes. What's really sad is like what I should have done was just give him the disintegrate spell, but no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not playing this fucking game again.
Reminder:
believe-
we still have Heroes Feast, so everybody has wisdom advantage on wisdom saving throws and is immune to poisoned and being frightened.
Nice.
Burn his wig, baby. Yeah. So, Shushua. Wait, no. Who's
No.
the first?
Heliod.
I wrote it.
Yeah.
You.
Sorry.
Technically,
Shushua was the first
2-1.
one Shushua was the first one to roll in. So I was like, Shushua. No, it's Heliod. Heliod doesn't have his fucking spear. This is bullshit.
Yeah, bad news.
I'm mad. So he is going to start with a sunblast.
Counterspell.
That it's an attack. It's not.
No! Fine.
Katie May.
I'm ready.
I think that happens
do
in
you-
real time. Daphne goes counter spell, and he's like,
Yeah,
"It's an attack."
Attack, dude.
Honestly, I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just let you use it.
Burn it. Yeah.
But no, he's like reaching for his like gun at his side. Counter spell. She just like
Yeah.
throws a frisbee at him. Yeah, go for it.
So I did cast Death Ward on myself and Daphne, and it lasts for 8 hours during the battle with Phoenix.
Is there concentration on it?
No, it just lasts for 8 hours.
Then it's still there?
Okay.
I'm still flying.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm still flying. I'm still a fly boy.
I forgot.
I forgot I had Pegasus wings this entire
Put your-
time.
Put your ding dong wings on then. I hate y'all. Yeah, so he is going to cast his Sunblast. He's conjuring these enormous floating orbs of solar energy that are going to plummet to the ground. 3 different points that he can see within a mile of him.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Which I took these off of somebody who was not level CR30. Sephiroth. Each creature in a 40-foot radius sphere centered on each point must make a DC 26 dexterity saving throw.
Cool. I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects I can see. I imagine I can see this effect.
One sec. Let me tell you where it hits first so that I
Okay.
don't metagame around what you do.
Cool.
So one is going to go for you. And that's going to be, oh my gosh. Let me put a circle on here. Hey, Carlos, what are you doing right now?
What do you need me to do? Just tell me.
It's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, let me draw a shape. I'll draw a little circle.
Reminder for folks about my auras.
Oh my god.
See. Well, I just like let folks know. You get a bonus of my charisma, which is a +3, +1, so +4. Oh no, +3.
Plus 3 to what?
Your roll. So when you make your roll, you get a +3 to it.
Any roll?
Any saving throw.
Okay.
Let's put an orb here.
So this dexterity saving
An
throw. You
orb
could do that.
here and an orb here, and they're each gonna have.
And then where's the last one? Oath of Courage. Folks cannot be frightened. I guess we don't need that because of the Heroes Feast, but also.
I can't put an aura on those. Carlos, can you put little orbs?
What?
Can you put one here
Yeah, hang on.
and here and here and give them a 40-foot radius for me?
Jeez.
Sure. Let me just.
Thank
grab
you.
some stuff. So let's just make.
That's
this.
very helpful.
Mhm.
All right. And I'm going to need some dexterity saving throws from y'all.
What are these? What
Exactly like that. Give me a
Like
40-foot radius on
blue
them.
or
Red is good.
Oh shit.
okay?
That was bad.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy.
I get to make advantage
And then
add
one
my
here.
AC.
And one here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to hit Daphne at all. Ooh, yes, fucking finally.
It's good.
I'm going to need 2 from you, Troilus.
Even if I add 3, that only makes it a 16. Okay, 2 of them. Cool.
What
I'll
am I
make another
rolling?
one.
I'm rolling a dex save.
Dex save, please.
Dex save, baby.
16 plus
Mister,
3.
don't-
I make 19. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't get a... Wait. Is
Oh.
that adding your thing that you get?
Oh.
Dexterity saves?
Yes. So if I add my aura to myself, I should. So the first one I get a 19, and then the second one I get a 22.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sorry, one sec. I'm rolling dice. The DC is 26.
Right. And I'm adding my shield master, my additional +3 from my shield.
Right.
Right.
So you all fail. Everybody's going to take 63 radiant damage.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're affected by it only once, though you did have to roll twice.
Cool.
And the area of each solar blast acts as an anti-magic field for 1 hour.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Heliod and the spells he casts are unaffected by the field.
Whoa.
We gonna die.
So each of you can feel, even as the radiant damage slams into you, this force, this heat of the sun, this solar burst slams into your body and begins to like cook at your skin. You can also feel it draining your magical ability.
Is there a way to show us the aura on our maps? Because I'm not seeing it on our maps.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I see it on the screen.
Gotcha.
but-
I can do it.
Okay.
Thanks, Carlos.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's do
Appreciate it.
Bud.
How's that?
How is it like a sphere then? I'm assuming goes above as well.
Yes, it is a sphere.
Can you see?
So
it
it'll
now?
go 40 feet in the air.
And how high is the ceiling?
How high is the ceiling? It's probably like 100 or 200 feet.
Can you guys see those auras?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, that is Heliod's turn. He also has an awesome presence, so you need to make a DC 26 Wisdom saving throw, or become frightened for 1 minute.
All
We
of
are
us?
resistant to, or we are immune to being frightened because
All of you are
Because of-
immune.
Because
Cool.
of hero
Don't
speaks.
worry about it then.
Hell yeah.
You're doing great.
Yay.
Nice.
All right. He will move closer to you. So, oh God, how far does he move? Okay, so he can fly 120 feet.
He's 140 feet away from us.
Yeah. So he's gonna
160.
he's
Sorry.
gonna fly. Wait.
Bump.
He's gonna fly 120 feet. Yeah. There you go.
Bum.
All right, my dears.
Okay.
It's Daphne's turn. Daphne.
Get out of that anti-magic space now.
Yeah,
I gave
Daphne, I guess, takes a few steps towards. Well, I guess, towards the boy, the man. Not a fan. I'll say that. I'll say it. I'm gonna do my quicken spell action, so I'm gonna cast 2 spells this turn, and then I'm going to basically cast back-to-back enervations. So let's party. What level do I want to do this at? I could also do like disintegrate. No. We're gonna do
Do what you feel is best in your heart.
Yeah, this inky blackness, like like, because I think like there are like parts of like Phoenix and Cloth that's like still in Daphne, and so like I think there's still like that very like angry like darkness of Phoenix still remnant, and I think it like comes out in this juts of blackness. Dexterity saving throw, please. I'm gonna spend sorcery points, so it's at disadvantage.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Dexterity saving throw, DC 19 at disadvantage, please.
Okay, yeah. I was just double checking something real quick. So it's going to be dexterity saving throw, and I'm doing it at disadvantage, correct? I know you already said it before, but... Whoa, why did it do it twice on my... Okay, so 12?
That is not going to be good enough.
This is bullshit, because I have a 21 dex, so what the fuck?
You got +5. You got +5 on those, too.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm going to cast this spell at level 9.
Don't appreciate that?
Twice?
Yeah, I guess.
Once at 9.
Okay, so I'm
Oh
not...
my god.
That's so low.
That is-
Those are all bad.
You had
low.
3 1s. on
That's
it.
I got
terrible.
3
You
ones.
got 3 1s.
Unfortunately, you already did it, so I'm not going to use a legendary resistance on it. I'm just going to take the damage.
Well, because it's only 16 points, so that
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus Christ, that was so bad.
You know what? You're doing a great job.
No,
Actually,
And
it's more than 3. It's 4 1s. Because if you look at the other one,
Oh,
the actual
yeah.
hitter, it's 4 1s.
You rolled
did I get
4
4
1s.
You rolled 50% ones out of your
that's so bad.
8 rolls, 8 d8s. Wow.
Well, maybe I won't do that twice then. Maybe instead.
No way could you get
do-
that battle block.
I would just do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it at level 6 again then, maybe.
Yes.
Well, actually,
Heliod
no, wait.
does have magic resistance.
No, until it spends, I can now use an action on each of my turns to automatically deal 4d8 necrotic damage. So I'm just going to do that.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
You want to do that instead?
Yep.
All right. What was the... He does have magic resistance
18.
automatically.
34.
Okay. So 34. Okay, so I'm not going to use this legendary resistance on this. You said 34?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Sorry, one sec. I'm trying to minus 34. There we go. Yeah.
That happened to me.
Okay.
Now it's my turn is ended.
All right. Wench.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What was the thing that Daphne gave Wanch?
You can cast Ray of Finger of Death.
Finger of Death.
You have 2 times to cast Finger of Death.
Okay.
Because I gave you both my 7-level spell slots.
Okay. I am too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah, bud.
I'm going
That's a more powerful spell than I just cast, so party, please.
All right, let me take a look.
Yeah, I'm going to just drag it. You said
Oof.
into here.
I mean, this is a choice.
Can I do
A
that?
good choice.
Did it drag and drop in? No? Maybe I can't have my...
Do you want me to cast it for you?
Did I really not make
hang
Heliod resistant to radiant damage? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I see why I did that.
I think I have to have my sheet
Oh.
not popped out. Yeah. There it goes.
I
Cool.
believe in you.
So, Finger of Death. You send a negative energy coursing through a creature that you can see within range, causing it searing pain. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success. Humanoid killed by spell, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I am going to...
Just a FYI, Heliod is a celestial and not a humanoid, so you guys will be having a zombie.
So, we can't do Black Lantern Corps. We can't run that
No.
gambit.
I'm
I
not-
summon Sarah, Michelle, and Geller.
So I'm in like an anti-magic field,
Yeah.
right? So I have to like back out of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna back out of it before I cast this thing, right? I can still cast it from here. I don't know how far away I am.
He's moved within range of you guys, so
Oh, I am
he
not-
should be in range.
Jeez,
I am
sorry.
not in range. I have to like go forward to get to him.
60 feet.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
120,
you'd have to
I
move
guess.
close. Oof.
Yeah.
Well, what's
so-
Rough, buddy.
what's 60
Let's-
feet from
let's-
him?
Let's
60
pretend.
It'd be like here.
Yeah. So let's pretend that you
That'll do
didn't. Yeah. Let's pretend that other movement didn't matter.
Okay. Okay, move like right there. And then
Mm-hmm.
hit him with it. Okay, cool. Get ready to be whatever. Oh, he has to do the thing first though. Constitution
Okay.
save.
Now he's gonna have a saving. He's gonna have a advantage on the saving throw because of his magic resistance.
Okay.
17.
What the fuck? What?
Me-
He's got 30 Constitution. He rolled
Uh,
a nat 1, but yeah, he gets a 17.
He met my spell save DC. So it
Me
goes
too.
to him, right?
Well,
So-
Yeah.
let me
goes to the-
intervene, please.
Oh,
please.
can you knock that
I'm-
down? have a
I
17.
can get it down.
Let's get it down.
I'm going to spend my sorcery points to bring it down by 1.
Woo woo.
Yeah, enough, baby.
I am going to use legendary resistance to succeed.
That doesn't. I feel like we shouldn't have danced.
It's okay. we burned through the resistance. We just got to get through them. Just get through them.
Okay.
Hate y'all.
So
you can maybe see it from the edge of the frame, but my cat is now sitting on my desk. so I'm very
29?
ready for
Good
this
luck
fight.
charm.
29 damage. I think.
Okay, so 29 damage because it's half as much on a successful one. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. It's in
Yeah.
there.
That's everything. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I relinquish control.
Oh,
Awesome.
this is a problem for me.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, you
Troy,
can't-
let's
One second. My cat's trying to eat my notebook. You can't eat paper, bud.
Eat that notebook.
Eat
Nope.
that paper.
Do it,
That's
kitty.
that's bad for you, bud.
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
Troilus gets into the fray. Okay. So let's
Remember
measure.
the Fray, guys? The band The Fray?
I only know
Yeah.
one song by them, and I can't tell you what it is. I have no idea.
Oh,
Oh, was that them?
Oh, wrong. That's the song that's playing as we fight.
Yeah. Step one. We're all like listening. Step one. What's step one?
Okay, so Troilus is gonna do the tried and true and just wail on this dude.
Do a little smooch. Do a little,
Do a little
smoochy
smooch.
do a little, do a little.
So, I'm gonna remember a couple of things. I want to use undo the wicked when I do this. They'll take an extra 1d6 on every attack that I do.
That sounds like a Disney song. Like if I told you, hey, do you know
Yeah.
that Disney song, Undo the Wicket?
Actually,
You'd be like,
Undo-
yeah, I know that song.
so fun fact. All of the special abilities on Troilus's shield are from the Knight's Oath from Dragonheart,
Oh
my gosh.
Huh?
Question.
which is one of my favorite movies. What?
So every square is 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Cool. I'm going to make 3 attacks, and
I'm
I'm
ready.
going to make them recklessly. I'm going to use my bonus action to fly into a rage. I'm going to make 3 attacks recklessly with my Akmam hammer.
I don't deserve this.
First one's a 31.
Ooh.
Oh.
The second one's a 21.
Okay.
Third one's a 30.
Wait. Oh, okay. So the second one doesn't hit.
Cool. 2 hit, and in those 2, I'm going to burn 2 of my 3rd level spell slots to cast Divine Smite twice at a 3rd level. At a 3rd level. Once. Twice.
3 times.
And now I just roll damage. 1 of these, and then 2 of these.
Fucking Christ.
And then it's 2 d6s
We
because
did
of
pretty good.
undo the wicked.
Mhm.
Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, and then I also have to use. I cannot forget this because I did it twice. Where is it? Inspiring Smite. To get back 2d8 plus your level. So 2d8 plus 15, which would be 2d8 and then 2d8. So, so that's health I'm gonna get back, but we'll get to that later. 7 plus 26, 33, plus 25 plus 30, 63, plus 7 plus 14 is 21. 21 plus 63 is 84. 84 plus 22 is 106.
Oh my god.
I do 106 damage. Troilus rounds the corner, bounding with the hammer tucked low, pulling up the shield as he's drawing off attention, making as much commotion as he can because he's gonna get reckless attacks on me. And I charge up, bring the other one across, and go 1, 2 really fast, crushing down.
Okay. He's
Daphne's
gonna
beaming with pride.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and beaming. He's gonna go ahead and oh wait,
one
sorry,
second.
you done?
9 plus 15 is 24. 24 plus 30 is 54. I get 54 hit points back. Cool.
Can't wait to be a fucking player in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Every session ages me 10 years.
I'm back to 205. Honestly, Paladin Barbarians are an incredible combination. If you haven't been thinking about it, do it. If you want to hit and do lots
Bless
of
you,
damage.
you sweet angel. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
No, I relinquish control.
Neat.
He's relinquishing control.
He's gonna go ahead and do a legendary action and attack with 2 sunbolts. 1, 2.
Oh no!
On
London boys is a crit.
Trellis, does a 38 and 35 hit you?
I would like to use
38 and
can I use a luck point to have him re-roll that? Is that a thing I can use a luck point on? So he doesn't crit on me?
What does a luck point do? Let me read
Yeah,
this.
I don't know what luck does. So
Whenever you make an
Click
attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of the luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined.
You can also spend a luck point when an attack roll is made against you.
Yes.
Roll a d20 and then choose whether attack uses the attack roll or another one.
Or yours.
Cool. Yeah.
So you can.
I'll roll a d20. You got a 19? Does he crit on a 19?
Oh no.
Does he also crit on a 19? Please say no.
I mean, you don't have to choose, right?
He does not crit on a 19.
Thank goodness.
Thank God.
He takes the night. Yeah, I take the uncritted damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm so scared.
14 radiant, and then we can't use the critted damage, so 20 more radiant. So it's going to be 34 radiant for you.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
You're fine.
I know, but it's still scary.
I know you know, Masood.
He reacted and did 34 damage to
You're
me.
fine.
Like, yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong button.
Actually, I should have done Sunbolt to begin with because that Sunburst was crappy, and he gets 4 attacks with Sunbolt. So anyway, I'm done.
He also now has disadvantage attacking anyone else other than me because of the aura of protectors.
Thanks, Troilus.
Yeah,
You got it, bud.
I'm sorry. I'm having a great time.
Ancestral protectors, that's what it is. As the other Lagona spirits pop up. And when a target hits a creature other than you with attack, that creature has resistance to the damage. So people get resistance to any damage that he deals to them.
Oh, baby. I'm unkillable.
Is that it for you?
I've relinquished control.
You
I'm
have
just-
said that 3 times.
I'm just letting you know I have relinquished control, but Troilus' auras and effects are still many at play. I'm so sorry, Salani. It is your turn.
Hi. Let's see. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. Okay, so he's up in the air, right? All right. So I need
Yeah,
to
he's
move.
flying.
Oh, I need to like scoot out of this circle. I need to move. All right. So I'm gonna fly up as high as I can,
Okay.
and I am going to cast lightning bolt from the mace
Rude.
at 9th level.
I don't deserve this.
Well, no one
what
said
do
that.
I gotta click on this.
Katie May, it's Black History Month. I think you need to rethink it.
Oof.
You're right.
In this month? Are you kidding me, Katie May?
In this
Oh my
month?
god.
So he needs to make a deck save.
Why?
19.
Whoa.
I don't deserve this. Deck save.
Look how many 6s you got.
Yeah, seriously, 2.
14.
14, baby!
Oh, shit.
I don't. Is this a spell?
This is
Um,
this.
Yeah.
But it's from the mace.
So it's a magical. It's a magical effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I get advantage. It's a 22.
all right. So you take half damage.
Done fucking around
31.
with this.
These pesky mortals and
So
all of their
66
plans.
divided by 2, 31.
31.
21.
Damage.
Oh fuck.
Dun, dun,
Shit.
dun.
What was that? Oh shit. I'll look at that. I have to look at the stream. Oh fuck. What was it? Probably fine. Fuck. Fuck.
I imagine this is what
Saying that.
Heliod is doing. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck, bro.
Well, it's because
Bro. Fuck.
I accidentally erased all of the hit points he had left.
Oh, can you hit
It
undo?
was like 5.
Yeah.
No, I.
Oh,
No, it only
Yeah.
affects movement.
Movement,
Oh
Right.
fuck. Fuck.
I can do math again. I can.
No,
figure out how-
it's too late.
no, someone
it's
hit
my turn.
highlight. Someone hit highlight real quick, and then you can just go back in the stream.
Oh,
Like, does someone have the stream open? I don't.
I'll clip.
Yeah, but how do I
Right.
highlight?
How far back can I clip?
I
No,
don't
it's
see
fine.
a highlight option.
It's fine.
I could
I
stop.
don't see a
clipping.
highlight option.
Oh, we're
guess
way
we'll
past
just-
that time by now.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait. I'm seeing it.
seeing it.
289. It was
Yeah,
289.
zoom in. Enhance
Okay.
on my-
Thank
289.
God.
I got you. I got you.
Ugh.
I'm hearing us be very excited about
Thank
a 14 that
God.
didn't matter. Yeah.
I don't know why.
So
his
289
AC is
minus
so low on
31.
That one.
358.
I'm just typing it in. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? No! I'm screaming. I'm losing it. Okay. What? I'm sorry.
That's
What
it.
was that?
I really
Is that
push
it for you?
control.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank God. I'm
See, it's
having a very hard day. How's everybody doing on hit points?
Great.
You're all doing
Oh, okay. I'm okay.
I can't.
All right.
Tapping is so small.
I feel the thing is that Heliod and I both want to do this to Troilus, but we can't. So we have to take it out on the next best person. And that's Wanch.
But I thought you can't target me. You can only target.
No, you can, but with a disadvantage.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. So he is going to target Wanch with a spell. And what he does is he holds his hand out like this and begins to crush with a power word kill.
How dare you,
Counter
sir?
spell.
Counter spell.
Got another one?
Fine.
Can you
She doesn't,
counterspell?
have, she doesn't have another reaction.
Oh shit.
Reaction. All right.
I am
Let's do it.
very
Don't kill
sorry.
my boy.
It's a spell save DC 51. What?
It actually there is no spell save.
Well, how many hit points do you have, Wanch?
100.
You have exactly,
Like exactly
100?
100?
I have exactly 100.
No. No.
Okay, well, you die.
Wanch. he reaches out towards you and he crushes his hands.
no,
and
no,
you
no,
can
no, no, no.
feel your essence disintegrating. Wanch is dead.
This sucks so much.
It fucking sucks.
Oh God.
This
Damn
sucks so much. I'm fucking dead. And oh shit. Hey Roxanne, what's going on?
Oh damn.
So I'm
Wait,
dead.
does like Wanch like turn to dust or like fall?
He's dead.
You're just dead. Okay.
It doesn't disintegrate.
That's cool. It's cool, guys. I've got Revivify. I'm gonna.
Where do I go?
Oh,
Troilus,
I
I
will,
need you to do something about that.
I will take care of it.
Where do I go?
Unless you can do it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Where's
But
my
yeah,
soul?
there's no spell saves. Where does your
Within
soul-
What's
the
your
last
speed
minute.
for list? Because I can't reach him. By
I've
next round.
my speed is how far away is he? With flying, because I'm a flying centaur, I can make it. Yeah, I can make that.
Because I can't.
I have a fly speed of a griffin, which is 120. I'm there, baby. I mean I can't do 100+ damage to him again next turn
Let me
if I'm
die.
casting Revivify, but that's fine.
Leave my
alright.
bones right
So, Heliod has used his reaction to counterspell. He won't have another reaction with the exception of legendary actions. Bless you, you sweet angel.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
That is his turn. He immediately, when he did that, he never took his eyes off of Daphne.
This. Daphne. Like
Oh, wait.
Right?
So I have a thing called Soul Artifice. If you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can use your reaction to end one of your Artificer's infusions, causing you to drop to 1 point instead of 0.
You are killed outright.
Oh, I'm
You were
outright.
killed outright, my bad.
Power word
kill.
kills you
Oh,
outright.
Yeah.
okay.
No death saving throws or anything.
Oh, I thought that happens when your like hit points go negative what your actual hit points are.
Yeah,
Not with the spell.
if the creature
Exactly, yeah.
has
Gotcha.
100 points or fewer, it dies.
Damn. Okay. Gotcha.
So essentially, it's like if your hit points were 50 right now, right? Like, and you did 100 damage to you.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm in a different world.
You can still be like revivified and
Yeah.
stuff. The thing is that I don't think we ever wonder what happens to demigods whenever they die in Theros, because they certainly don't go to the underworld. So we'll get to that.
They're like child
Anyway.
actors that grow up.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like everyone kind of remembers them, just like a little bit.
You die and you become Corey Feldman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Well,
fucking
we can find out because
Selena Gomez and the Mary Kate and Ashley are there. And Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
wait,
Oh,
is
like,
that Dylan Sprouse's brother? I don't even remember his name.
Sprouse?
Other Sprouse?
Who still has a thriving career?
Okay, wait. What is okay? So
Yeah,
we
you
just,
named a lot of people who
died.
still had careers, Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Neil
All
Patrick
those-
Harris has won like
Yeah.
Tonys and stuff.
Like every award.
Selena Gomez is making albums, I think.
Yeah, she's still doing. Mary
I
Kate and
was-
Ashley also are like
Oh,
the
she's
richest.
Why
like-
would I be hurtful to
Album.
people? I wanted to be nice.
Okay.
Anyways, Daphne's eyes well
Daphne's
up
turn.
with tears. Thank you. I assume control. Daphne's eyes well up with tears, and she says, "This is why you have to fall. Your disregard for Theros's people." And so she's just going to automatically deal 4d8 necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm ready. Speak it into my
So
heart.
that's. And do I double necrotic damage?
Why would you?
He,
I don't know if he had a vulnerability or something.
He
he's
doesn't.
He's not weak to it. He's just not resistant to it.
I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast those additional 2 points to do another action on my turn.
I'm ready.
I am going to cast Blight. Constitution saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Okay. At disadvantage. So it's gonna even out because he has advantage from magical effects. So he'll just shoot straight.
15. Oh, meets.
He has 30
Wait.
Constitution. What is happening?
It was a 19. He got a 15, buddy. Even with advantage, not enough.
Am I not rolling the right thing? What am I doing?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm losing it.
You're having
Son of a bitch. Anyway,
Yeah.
so please, 15. Speak it to my heart.
And so then like these like inky tendrils. This isn't reflected in game, but I think like these inky dark tendrils like come out and just like pull him closer toward Daphne on the ground, as just like this necrotic energy begins just like attaching itself to him.
Okay.
For a total on this turn of
44 damage on top
plus
of the
15.
plus
We
15,
already did-
59.
Okay.
59 total on
59 points of damage
on this turn.
on my turn.
I should be saying that he is flying. All right. Okay. He's gonna go ahead and use his legendary action. Excuse me, sir. Open your freaking thing. And he's going to. Is anybody concentrating on a spell currently?
I almost cast Bless, but I did not.
Who is?
Me.
Daphne's concentrating.
I'm concentrating on innervation that deals the automatic 48 necrotic.
Okay. He's going to go ahead and target you with a legendary action known as Consume Magic.
Counterspell.
That
So-
it's not a spell.
It's an action.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. You must succeed on a 26 Constitution saving throw, or your concentration is broken.
26.
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Get those luck points.
Oh, that's so close.
Yeah, I'll just go for it.
Do it. Roll it. Oracle's Insight. Do it.
Oh,
Yes!
yes.
Yo! That's what's up.
Okay.
I'm
I'm like burning through my sorcery points, but
Yeah, yeah,
whatever. I think
What-
I have 8 left.
What level is that spell, by the way?
Whatever one it needs to
5.
be.
5. Okay. Yeah, he would have gained 25 temporary hit points if he managed to drink that little spell up. All right. He's done with his legendary action. Wanch is dead.
Well, don't say it
Trellis.
like that. Say it say it like everyone's sad.
I'm
I
sure
just died.
someone's sad.
I
Sad because I wish I could have done this to Troilus, but I couldn't, obviously.
I just round the corner and then cast Revivify, bouncy, like putting myself between
Let me die.
Heliod and my dude, my man, Wench.
Do you know what's really bad is that I wish I could counterspell,
Just
but I
go
can't.
spell it.
I already used my
Use your
used
reaction.
my reaction.
How does it live?
Wish I could counterspell.
So bad.
You see, actually, like as I cast Revivify, the shields, which had like jewels and like gems inlaid with it, begin to burst and crack as the diamonds worth 200 GP are consumed.
It's a good
And
thing I never make you guys pay for anything.
yeah, and I revive Wanch with 1 hit point. And can I do? I can't. Also, no, I can't heal him because lay on hands is an action. I can't use a bonus action. And even though I have 3 attacks, they're not 3 different actions.
Just kill it.
So-
Don't revive me. Just let me
You're already,
die.
but you're whispering
No, thank
as
you.
as a
Die.
corpse. You're alive.
I'm in half. Just go.
You're not in half.
I'm
You're
just gonna
literally in
run.
1.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna run. I have to
He-
run. I'm sorry.
It's like he
okay. I
turned-
gotta go. There's a big red X on me right now. Get Get it off me, please.
Don't go near the X.
Get the
He's
X
just
off me.
hallucinating an X.
Yeah. Well, like maybe in Wanch's eyes, he's like got computer screens that are just like X'd out now in his sword form.
Anything else for you, Trellis?
No. I just putting myself
perfect.
between them. And yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
What an incredible time.
I just revivify, and then because I still have some movement, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna try and put myself between like equidistance between Daphne and Wanch, just in case if I need to reuse my reaction in some way. Cool. That's it.
Awesome. He's gonna go ahead and take a legendary action, his last one, and attack you twice with his sunbolts.
Cool.
36 and a 28.
Well, 25
25
is my current AC.
Okay.
And
okay.
what is it called? I can do this thing because I'm a shield master.
Yeah.
I believe you can add your shields to a dexterity saving. No, this isn't a dexterity. This is just straight up attack. I get hit with both. Square.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Neato Cheeto.
18. 35.
Okay, so 35 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
No.
I made it for you.
Yeah. And he's just gonna hit you in the back of the head. Shushua, it's your turn.
Hi. So question.
Yes.
If
Speak it into my heart.
I'm in the air. Can I move like trying to ping things. Can I move here between them and be out of that anti-magic area if I'm up in the air?
Because it's like 40-foot dome.
It is a sphere, so if you fly above it, yeah.
Okay. Like that's as far as I can move, and so I'm just gonna be here, right in the middle there.
Sorry, I forgot to say something. I'm silly.
No. Go ahead.
Whenever I'm dealing that D4 damage to Phoenix, I'm gaining back half as much. So I have to go.
Are you?
I can put it in chat.
Please put it in chat.
There, it's done. It's right there.
Thank you.
Whenever the spell deals damage to a target, you regain points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage the target takes. Thank you.
I'm
Okay.
dying.
You can keep
Kill me
track.
now, please, someone. Please.
You went from 100 hit points to 0 to 1.
The suit is crushing my lungs. Everyone, please.
Every time
right.
you do something like this and people interrupt me, I'm gonna kill one of your best friends.
Were you talking to me or kidding me?
Solani, please go ahead.
Hi. Let's see. Hang on. I am going to cast heal on Wanch.
Oh,
Ooh.
So you get back
okay.
You
you
turn
get back
into a
70 hit
shield.
points.
Jesus.
Nice.
How many hit points?
70. 70.
Oh God.
I'm gonna inspiring smite all over this bitch when next time I get a chance.
What the fuck? We're supposed to be friends.
Sorry.
That sounds so bad.
What the hell?
Anything
Thank
else?
you. Yum, 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 yum.
welcome.
Eating
Yum,
all
yum,
those
yum,
hit
yum.
points.
Yum,
Yum, yum, yum, yum, yum, yum.
Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
I'm-
Just
I am-
pops little raisins
I am
in his
scared.
mouth.
Yeah.
Just eating my hit points right now.
All right.
Just baby bird him some hit points. What a delightful time. I can't legendary action. What are you up to? What's going on? That good?
I'm done. I relinquished control. Sorry.
Sorry, chat. Heliod does not have another power word kill.
I was terrified. I was so scared. I was like, we're just gonna do this turn a second time.
So good. It would be so good if I could just use up all of this fucking revivifies.
It's a shame that I have no more spell slots of the third persuasion.
He's gonna hit you.
Oh, cool.
He's gonna attack. Oof. Really, Troilus is the closest one to him. So it's gonna be Troilus 4 times.
Cool.
Ooh. 39.
Oh, what the
19
fuck?
misses, baby.
What the fuck? Heliod?
And I didn't recklessly attack that turn, so he doesn't have advantage. So yes, he does miss.
Yeah, that's fine. So he's gonna.
Where are your hit points at, bud?
I'm at 134.
Okay.
Case. So we're looking at
38.
37. No, 37 plus 11 is 48.
Cool.
So
I think there's something happens if you like miss an attack on me with Shield Master. I'm so sorry.
Yes, that's
Don't
all
be
right. I only
sorry.
have one rule about
great.
Dungeons and Dragons: no paladins.
You can turn defense into it's Oath of Glory. You can turn defense into a sudden strike. When you or another
nice.
creature you see within 10 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction and grant a bonus.
Mhm.
If the attack misses, you can make one weapon attack against the attacker as part of this reaction, provided the attacker is within your attack range. So I can use this minimum of times equal to my charisma modifier 3. So I used one of them. I have 2 left. I'm going to make this attack.
Okay, so you're going to. So what you're saying is you are going to use your glorious defense against one of those attacks.
The
to try
one
to
that
cause it
missed.
No, because that applies to the one that you attempted to make miss.
Oh,
If
no.
that attack misses.
You can turn defense into a sudden strike.
Yes.
Um,
So wait,
yeah.
let me look at this. You can turn defense into a sudden strike. When you or another creature you see within 10 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to grant a bonus to the target's AC against that attack, potentially causing it to miss.
Gotcha.
The bonus equals your charisma modifier minimum of +1. If the attack misses, you can make one weapon attack. But we have 3 minutes left in this in this session, so fuck it, make an attack.
Oh, okay. Does it 23 hit?
It does not.
I'm gonna burn a luck point. I'm gonna make a second attack roll.
Fucking do it. Burn that luck point.
I'm gonna
God.
do
I'm
it.
ready.
You think that this is?
Oh, 19 definitely doesn't.
Incredible. What a terrible time for you.
I'll have one last luck point. I'm doing it.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
This is what you
And
said.
that one. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Absolutely. I keep trying.
You gotta go for the glory. You just gotta go for it.
Yeah.
It's the Oath of Glory. It's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and describe your crit miss.
I think it's well. Look at it. It goes
tell me about
attack. You hit me with attack, miss attack. Like he blocks one, gets super cocky, moves to like ha, brings the hammer up, and just gets hit face first with another sunbolt.
Yeah.
And I'll say it even knocks him back into the realm of this space.
Mm.
You're gonna take 17 radiant.
17 radiant damage. Okay, so 17 plus 11 plus. So is it all of this together?
Yes.
17 plus 11 plus 18 plus 19.
Mhm.
Okay. 18, 19, 37 plus 11, 48, 48 plus. Is it 65? 65. Cool.
I lied about not having another power word kill.
Oh no! Is that what we're going to break on? Is that what
Yeah.
we're going to wait till next week? Oh, bud.
Wance just lays down.
It sure fucking is. Who's ready for outros?
I guess. It was going so well, and now it's not.
It's still going well. You all are doing such a good job.
It's going okay for everyone else. I've seen the other side, guys, several times.
Oh, don't worry, Winch. We're gonna talk about that too.
Oh,
my God.
bud.
Wait, how much HP does Troilus have?
71.
71.
Wanch is fine. It's Troilus who's going to the upside down.
I have 71 also. Let's be concerned too. let's have equal concernment.
Oh my god.
Let's do outros.
Let's do equal for everyone who is around the same number. How about that?
Hey
how about
guys,
we be
I'm
friends?
Masood. Get out of here. No. It's too late and too cursed. We're doing outros. Hey y'all, I'm Masood. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at MarudBoy, MAHRUDBOI. Hey, I'm here Tuesday nights playing Mythic Odysseys of Theros with this wonderful group of folks. Wednesday nights right now, I was jamming Balak Bayan on Roll20, but that series concluded last week. You can go catch the VOD over on the YouTube channel. Thursdays, I hang out with Katie May on Indoor Recess Crew, our Twitch channel, playing Once Upon a Game. We're exploring narratively driven games and look at them through a critical lens. This time, we're going to be looking at, we've been playing Life is Strange, and we're going to keep making our way through that. Friday, I don't do anything. Saturday, I'm in a show. I'm in a stand-up comedy show. It's virtual. It's organized by a couple stellar nonprofit groups. The biggest thing about it is that it is for this Maneshwar Chaudhry, a comedian who was silenced for saying some jokes against his government and was put in jail for it. So if you're free, I'm going to post about it on my Twitter. I'll post a link where you can register and catch into it. And I don't know, it feels kind of cool. A lot of y'all know me as a tabletop role-playing game personality. I was a comedian before all of this. I put a lot of time in that.
Nah.
Come see what my comedy is like.
What?
I like it truly. It's like, yeah, come
Talk
see
about
the
a
other
glow
art that I
up.
make. Yeah, man.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that got me.
I'm
But
kidding,
yeah, if
I'm
you're
kidding.
free, Saturday at like 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12. Yeah, I'll share it around. You'll find it. Yeah.
I can go next. Hey everyone, my name is
Cool.
Carlos Luna. You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. That's it. I don't have anything going on.
Hi, I'm Katie
God
May.
damn it.
You can find me at Twitter at OKKatieMay.
Get closer to the camera when you do it.
Okay, Katie May. I was also funny sometimes, like Masood. And you can find that
Yeah,
there.
I just saw the Zoom call. Jeez, I was finding the Twitter link and I came back to this. Mike, Zoot Suit Riot is me also as well. That's a Twitter. That's a but yeah.
I am also on Twitch, where you can now see me abuse this power much more frequently.
God damn. Are you
if you
Ferrero
wanna
Rocher's
check-
unrapping?
Yes.
Turn
You
your
can
head
come
completely sideways like this.
You can come catch me at twitch.tv/OKKatieMay as well. We have shows like Gamer Academy. We play Raft. We play Dead by Daylight. It's a lot of fun. Maybe keep an eye out for what Indoor Recess's next project is, because you know we got something cooking. But for now, I'm going to pass it to Solani.
Hello. I
Be
just want
respectful
some
and
Ferrero
take it.
Rocher right now.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. My brain is fried. Hi, I'm Solani. I'm at Mistress Verse on Twitter and Twitch. And when I'm not playing D&D with these folks, I am DMing for Plot Hunters on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Twitch.tv/Plot Hunters, and we are going through the Doom Vault right now, so that's gonna be interesting. And I also play a bunch of other offline D&D games now, so just running games constantly.
Nice.
Yes.
TK, will you
Oh,
tell us about yourself?
It's me. It's TK.
I write spooky stories on the internet, and if you like spooky stories, then you can read them at tkjwrites.com, or you can follow me on Twitter. TK joins the fray. Next week is our finale, so
Ooh.
fucking come to that, I guess, man. I don't know. We're gonna stretch this fight out for another 2 hours. Who knows?
Well, no, we'll make
figure it out.
worthwhile
We're going to
content.
make quick work of them.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sorry, Masood. Was there something you wanted to say during my outro?
I did want to mention that we're going to be cosplaying as our characters
Oh,
for the finale.
We
next
are.
week. Yeah. It's
Don't
honestly
be helpful now.
it's no one comments on it. I shaved my beard into a mustache and goatee because it's going to be gone next week for my Troilus cosplay. Troilus is clean shaven, y'all. This was a little foreshadow. Oh.
A little 5 o'clock for
I'm
A
gonna
little
go
5 o'clock
bananas for
foreshadow.
that.
Oh
Get
my gosh.
out of here! No.
Can we just leave, Carlos? Can we?
That's
Yeah, I think we
honestly-
should.
We're going to be
I think we should.
cosplay
I know
next
there's
week.
like other
Feeding
things
me
to
hope.
say. I just-
How dare you?
TK and I do spooky slumber parties on Saturdays on twitch.tv/Indoor Recess Crew. It's really nice.
Not anymore.
You'll find
we
it
don't.
appealing.
Get out!
What the? I can't believe that. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.